Good to see you one and all today. Hopefully, your day off away from me went pretty well. It is still pretty wintry. It's still pretty cool over here. We got some sleet Saturday night. Our first snow-like event of the year. There'll probably be one or two more, and that's all. I know for many of you, it is now like the middle of the middle of the winter. Still some deeper cold coming along in what later January, earlier February, but we're heading in the direction of spring. Every time that January 1st rolls by, I think, okay, spring is not so far away. This is partially false, but in the grand scheme of things, it'll be here sooner or later. And then summer and all the rest. Earthy colors is a working man's color. I should change a spark plug. If only I had access to a car and a garage, I'd be changing my oil and rotating my tires, making sure they were all topped up on air. All the maintenance I don't have to do anymore. Thank goodness for that. But yes, I will. I don't know. I'll change a light bulb. They're all working just fine right now, but maybe a new one would be nicer anyway. Actually, we do keep talking about putting in adjustable light bulbs in the rest of the house. We've discussed this probably for a year and a half or more. I'm sure it'll happen one of these days, but yeah. The bright light is always a challenge. I always do home improvement. I can't do that much home improvement. We don't own this home, and any modifications, even positive ones, must be cleared with the landlord. Here, the rules on what you control and what you don't are quite strict indeed, and we live here only by the grace of Mr. Cho himself, who we have never met. We have Mr. Cho's phone number upstairs. The idea of calling Mr. Cho terrifies us. Good old Mr. Cho. Honestly, I know nothing about the man. If my landlord were to walk in front of me, I would not recognize him compared to anybody else, which is very strange. Previous cities in which I've lived, I've had a one-on-one relationship with my landlord. I've only rented from a big corporation once when I was first starting in grad school, but yeah, I like knowing my landlord and talking to my landlord and being able to figure stuff out one-on-one. But here you go through an agency. Even though it is an individual man who individually owns this building, you still go through the agency. Thank you very much. It avoids social pressure situations. Hello, Barney. Have I played the game Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have not. I've watched a little bit of them. So many people have recommended them throughout the years. But no, it's not one I've played. I don't know if it's one we will pick up anytime soon. I know that Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of those really big games with a tremendous amount to do. And, I do love those games, but I can only lock us into a big game occasionally. Especially with the upcoming reduction in stream hours. This week, I'll probably be taking my Wednesday off, which is not tomorrow but the day after. I think that's the plan right now. It's going to be either Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday that I end up taking off regularly, and I haven't decided which one it's going to be. This is the last week before teaching returns. I look forward to getting back to that, but this morning Noms went back into the office for the first time in a while. She's been working on and off throughout the break here, catching up on email and doing little bits of maintenance, but today she returns to the office in earnest, and so we're getting the college machine up and ready again and teaching for me next week. But this semester I'm teaching 2 classes, which is a class more than I did last semester, so a little bit more time on that and a little bit less time on streaming. As mentioned last week, we'll be moving more and more that direction, so probably, like I said, probably my Wednesday off. So I'll be here today, be here tomorrow, and then a day off most likely. Are we finishing Baldur's Gate 3 today? I mean, the answer must be no. Even on the day when we do eventually finish it, the answer will be no, we're not finishing it today. It just, there's always more to do. I know we have at least 2 or 3 bigger side quests left. Is that true? Perhaps even more than that. We have a number of missions ahead still. I did say I would try to go long one day in order to get through all all of our quests and be able to finish the game, but today at least I can't go long, and I'm not sure I'll actually be able to do so at any point in the near future. Does my new tenure track position require heavy class load or more research and publishing? Yeah, Dogberry, great question. So the first thing to say is that the actual tenure track portion won't begin until summer or fall. So right now I'm still just a part-timer, so I only have my teaching responsibilities. But yeah, in the world of academia today, there tend to be like two different tracks that one can go on. With the full-time tenure track position. One side is one side is the teaching track. That tends to teach up to 4 classes a semester. At our school, it tends to be a 3-3-4, I believe, for fall, spring, summer. I don't know, 3-3-4 anyway. And then there's the research track, and the research track is 2-2-1 on teaching, and then more research, and then also taking an active role in the governance and development of the school. So things like being on the assessment committee or the grievance committee or the tenure evaluation committee or what other committees there are is part of one's job then, and then you better publish and research. So of the two, I'm on the second track. So I better get my research up and going in a hurry, which is why I'm taking an extra day off this week and then probably 2 next week is I have to have a substantial project underway by fall at the very latest, because if I'm teaching only 2 classes a semester, then I should have 2 classes worth of material I'm working on for research, which means like 10 hours a week spent on just research. So but I'm happy to do that. It's a real honor, a real privilege, I guess, to be able to show up as someone who only does a little teaching and a lot of researching and thinking. Now, if I want to, because our school's in a good place financially, I'm allowed to do what's called overloading, where I take on one more class of teaching for a little bit more money. Not as much as I would get if it were part of my base job, but I can take on, I think, actually up to 2 overloads. More money, yum yum yum, but in these early days, that would be pure foolishness, as I need to use any time I have outside of teaching to research, and write and read and all the rest. I'm noticing just now that chat is not on screen. I'm sorry I only now noticed this. I was feeling kind of lonely out here, and now I remember why, so it should be on screen starting with next message now. Will give me more opportunity to teach classes that I design. Jim, yes. So I think in the next year or so, I will be teaching 2 classes I've never taught before, that have never existed before. The one on utopianism I'm doing this next semester, which begins with the question, is this really the best we can do? And then in the fall, I'll be teaching a class on political philosophy, I think. So we'll see. Hello, Slivers. Good seeing you. Your family's in town and you missed all the announcements. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that giving announcements over the holidays is a great way to make sure a large portion of the community misses them, because people are staying at other people's homes or have visitors or just busy with this and that. And so, if you missed it, tenure track job, fewer streams, probably down in the fall to maybe 2 streams a week, question mark. But right now it'll still be 5 days a week, and that's not half bad, IMO. So there you go. But good seeing you, Rock Smasha, good seeing you, everybody. And yesterday was a pretty relaxing day for us. We watched a Wrexham match, of course. Wrexham ended up winning 2-1. I ended up staying for only half of the match because I am old and tired, and so they were tied 1-1 at bedtime, and then they ended up going up by 1 after that, and so very glad that happened. Noms and I finished the puzzle. If you're on Discord, you'll see Noms' celebration over that. A really fun winter puzzle, though a tremendous amount of blue to work on all the way. And other than that, we made some fun dinner. We had a Japanese curry, of course. Japanese curry with some paneer put into it, Indian cheese, a weird cross-cultural mix. The flavors didn't work terribly well. Not all fusions are good fusions, but independently, each side was quite nice. So last day off of relaxing, and I know for many of you today is Sunday also, and hopefully your Sundays are going well. Only Dilettante has a question. Do I have advice for students on structuring reading learning? How do I do it? Yeah, the first thing I gotta say on this one team is I mean, it's a life skill, right? You start figuring out when you're pretty young, and you figure out how best to read and learn for yourself. And there is no one size fits all. You ask how I do it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to say on that. Probably the big one is back in grad school, I had this really old school professor that everyone was terrified of. And on day one of sessions, he would always say, "You must understand, for us, the word read is always spelled Reread. So read. And I take that seriously, which is to say, to do really good engagements with text and probably a movie and anything else, you can't just go through it once, right? Your first time through, it's like being new in a neighborhood. Like, okay, I know there are buildings here. I know that there's a store and there's roads, and but you don't know how to get around. And so your first time walking through a neighborhood is just getting the vaguest feel. And then on the second time through, in my view, I start doing structural work. Why does this paragraph come in front of that paragraph? Right? What is the actual movement of the argument? Kind of ignoring what the actual claims are. And only on my third read through do I try to identify my reaction to the claims. I think if you read something and give an immediate response, it's probably a hot take that misses something the author's trying to do. Now, with this, I mean like something very, very serious writing wise. Like if you're just reading a tweet, you're probably fine. But yeah, so that's to say, if you want to really read something well in a way that's respectful and make sure you get it all, for me, it's three times through. But as Dogberry says, some people read a little bit more slowly. I know in the case of my students, they have lots of classes. Many of them have jobs. It's not fair for me to say you must read things through three times. But yeah, if I want to make a claim in my writing, I want to make sure I understand the underlying text so well. So yeah, read slowly, take a ton of notes. You never know what will be useful later. And it's much better to have your notes than having to go back through the text you think someone made a claim in. So yeah, that's me. That's me. Reading and learning is done slowly is probably the biggest thing. I would say to any student who wants to know how to learn better, it's done slowly and don't expect too much yourself initially, right? Try to do your best, but understand the texts you're reading are often written by incredibly smart people who are much, much older than you are, which is to say they understand a lot of things intuitively that you don't yet. And that's fine. That's fine. The job of an instructor is to help you on this process, but to expect perfection of yourself, or for me to expect perfection of you, would be a profound error. So, yeah, be generous with yourself, but give it a real effort, I guess is my overarching response to that question. But thanks for asking. I mean, I love thinking about creativity. I love thinking about the process of going from, in some measure, nothing to something, creatively speaking. And yeah, it's a never perfect, never finished product, but you can try your best anyway. Sunrun's good seeing you. Hello to you, all the eyes. Welcome. Now that I'm back to researching, chat expects great things from me. At this point, if I can just write a good paragraph, I'll be happy. There are 3 or 4 projects I know I can get off the ground quickly. I'm just not sure which one I care about. And so I've been dithering and doing a little reading here and there, and I just need to pick one and lock down. But no, I know that I can write and get pieces out there. It's just, what do I want my life to be, man? Do I want to be talking to other specialists with super niche topics? Do I want to try to write for the popular audience, and that way, take other people's big ideas and begin to publicize them in hopefully useful ways? Or do I want to try for the big time, which is writing new ideas or new syntheses of ideas for a general readership? And that third one is in some measure everyone's dream, but at the same time, it also is incredibly, incredibly hard to do. So We'll see, we'll see. Topic for another time. For now, though, yeah, that's about all I got. I have made the decision that after Baldur's Gate 3 is done, we will be doing multiplayer Project Zomboid. Those of you who have done multiplayer Project Zomboid, does the game world tend to be on the streamer's computer? Is it instead on some server somewhere else? Do people tend to play on that server when the streamer's not around? Like, how does multiplayer Product Zomboid go? I've actually never taken part in it. I've never watched it at all. You can do either or the streamer can host it. All right. In-race streamer hosting it then, does the streamer have to expose their IP and other important information, which I don't exactly mind with you all if you're here right now, but it's the case that having new people join the community and saying like, "Hello, here's my IP. Please don't DDoS me." Is a little tough, of course. And, I kind of do like consistently open worlds where after a stream is done, people continue playing together if they want to. People continue building and exploring as long as they don't build and explore everything and then I'm very lonely and have nothing to do. We had a community Minecraft server years and years ago. It was a really fun time. But while it's offline, some viewers would make these gigantic castles, and I felt so sad when we shut that server down. Like so many other great creations, kind of just lost now, kind of just gone now, and hopefully the creation itself was worth something, even if it's not permanent. Who knows? Want to make George do it? See, it's a striking thing. George is not a moderator, and yet George ends up doing a lot of the behind-the-scenes work. That said, I'll figure out how to do the multiplayer server. I want not to be an imposition on other folks as much as possible, so how it goes. How people DDoS me with my infinite bandwidth? I mean, it is true. I have way, way, way too much bandwidth over here. Tokyo internet connection, very, very silly, but I suspect there's some way. To have like a DDS blocker or some amount of traffic that would come in that what is it, Tokyo telephone service would lock it down. Actually, it's NTT, right? It's Nippon. Is it telephone and telegraph like AT&T? Possibly so. Hello, Steve. You're late. That's okay. That's okay. It's the first day back. And I know that maybe your bus was running a little late. Don't you worry, buddy. We're just glad you're here. Dubber's wondering about the Project Zomboid multiplayer. A lot of coordination will be done in Discord for the next while. If nothing else, you have questions. Dubber, what's your big question on Project Zomboid? I'm happy to talk a little while longer before getting to our little games. Yeah, what's the top line question on Project Zomboid multiplayer? If it's is friendly fire going to be on, to the degree I can turn it off, it'll definitely be off. Because I don't want people trolling each other, of course, but we tend to be a pretty mature and thoughtful community, and so it tends to be the case that people don't treat each other terribly, at least, and that makes me happy enough. So, but yeah, we will coordinate and discuss over there, and try to figure out what would be the best way of playing for us together. Because I want it to be a positive experience for people who play in different ways, and yeah, I kind of do wonder how will people interact on. Yeah, how people interact in groups or individuals. Will people be, coming onto stream and look at me, which is fine too. I don't know. It's not trolling, but accidents happen. Oh, of course. Yeah, I know that accidents happen, and I'm not overly concerned about that. Because if it's someone who's core to the community, right, I'm not gonna say that an error by a person who's been around for years is trolling and ruining my playthrough. It just happens. Dorby's top line question is: will there be limitation to who joins the multiplayer? As far as skill set or experience of the game, absolutely not. If people want to join the game who have never played Project Zomboid before, I'm totally on board. I would just ask that they be careful. I'm a relatively new player still, despite having multiple hundreds of hours. I still make mistakes all the time. But yeah, I would ask that, if someone has very little skill, that they don't come in and grab a shotgun and get blasted everywhere. They don't get in a car and start making as much noise as possible. And if you make a good faith effort, I'm fine with it. As far as who gets to join, like, does the player who is brand new to the community, follows on day one of Project Zomboid, get to join the multiplayer? I don't know. I don't know. Like um, I always struggle with the question of inclusion versus community cohesion. Right, we got a good thing going on. If some random person joins, they might be the best asset to our community we've ever had. They might be super kind and generous and positive and all the other nice words we like. Or they could be a big old troll. It's hard to say. Hard to say indeed. Um, Start with negative stats, no firearms available, all cars alarmed. Probably not. Probably not. We'll probably go for default settings other than the friendly fire, maybe. Is there a max player cap to Product Zomboid? I have no idea. That's a great question. Yeah, for my desire to do a Project Zomboid multiplayer stream or week of streams, I know way too little about it. So we'll need to look into it. We'll have to learn some things and see. But as always, the goal is for our community to have fun together. And yeah, I think as long as we're all hanging out and giving a good effort to not troll and to play well and so on. It's a lot of fun. Exactly, Jim. Exactly, Jim. We like our community cooperating. Now, if we want to do a competitive day, like we can have a Saturday stream of Counter-Strike and all load into some community map and shoot each other for a while. Like, that's fine. But a game like Product Zomboid, I don't want to be especially competitive. Now, if people want to break off into different factions and build different houses in different places, I'm totally cool with that. I don't mind even a little bit. But as long as we don't then try to raid each other is probably the limitation. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Actually, I am very curious about the question of player cap. So we're gonna look at that right now. Cooperation, the human superpower. It's true. I need to get my students to believe that cooperation is something we do very effectively. We are pro-social beings. Rabble, 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 or at least we can be. Project Zomboid multiplayer servers. All right, so battlemetrics.com, the most popular servers in the world. All right, so it looks like it might be a cap of 100 at max there. Yeah, possibly 100 or so. 4 times experience points. Brazil, West Coast noobs, etc. Yeah, so 100 is the cap that is maximum here, but I don't know for sure. I don't think we need 100, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Klaus, you forgot to mention last stream your New Year's card came. Awesome. I know that more of them have been showing up over the past few days. I got a number of very sweet messages about that, so I'm very, very glad indeed that you got your card. More cards, more good. More cards, more good. A dog says that there's an Epic Games 3 Kingdoms for free. I I think I have Epic's games installed. Let's see. Let's see if we have Epic Games installed. So we do. All right, friends, a free game out there that appears to be worthy of our time, maybe possibly. I actually don't know what that game is. Oh boy, what password is this? Is it that one? Don't worry, I have unique passwords for absolutely every account. By seeing the length here, you're not getting any useful data about anything. Well, apparently on Epic Games, you can get a Total War game for free. You might check it out if you remember your password. Yeah, Dauber, we'll definitely have a chat room over on the Discord about Project Zomboid strategy and so on. We should play Warhammer 3 again. Man, I want to. Man, I want to. Baldur's Gate is taking forever. Like, if Baldur's Gate didn't take so long, we would already have played Bannerlord and Warhammer. Like, I told the Warhammer 3 publicity people that I was going to be playing their new DLC around the 15th. Friends, it is now the 5th of January. I wonder if I will not get a Warhammer box this year for my absolute discarding of truth. Oh, on this screen, yeah, on this screen, my what's it called? The carding is very bad now. Wait, it was, oh, what, buttons. It's fine here, but not fine here. What just changed? What if I get bigger again? I think they have the same camera settings. Yeah, is it the white background? Good question. It shouldn't be. Oh, it's the background. So on the black background, you can't see that it's sparkly because the sparkliness is being replaced by black. Ah. 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 Oh, that's no good. How do we fix that, team? How do we fix that, team? Oh, like not having. I don't want to take out the cardigan, obviously. That's fascinating. Is there a way to? I can just put a black background directly behind myself. Is that actually possible? I don't know. Yeah, a black box to do it. We don't fix it. Smiley face. Smiley face to you also, my friend. Okay, I have an idea. Welcome. So now that we're here, we're fine, right? Now we're here, we're fine. I swear I'm in dark mode. It's just some pages don't really have dark mode. Oh, I have an idea though. Let's see. MS Paint. All right. All right, good. All right, black. Where's the paint bucket thing? Hello, paint bucket. Good. File, save as black, like my heart. Good. We then close that. We then file, insert, new image, called black. Good. Okay, we move this towards the bottom. And then we. All better. All better. Not perfect, but all better. And I think I can make this partially transparent. Is that true? It is, but I don't care. Oh, gee, we fixed the problem right now. Can I narrow down the color selection of the green screen? So if I were a good streamer and had more space, the green screen would be all of the correct colors. It would be exactly the same color all the way through, which means that I would only need to have a very small portion of the green spectrum excluded from being shown. Because not all the exact same color, I need to have a broader range, and the darker side of that appears to include my green cardigan. Anyway, this will work for right now. It is not ideal, but it is acceptable for little old me. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, Mrs. Sparkles. I mean, the issue is always it's fine here. Yeah, the issue is always is when how I look becomes a topic of conversation. I don't enjoy it. So instead, you get the black box today, and I won't wear this cardigan again. That's fine. Friends, the word of the day is Titanic. Titanic. I bet you know this one. Yeah, it's possible. I agree. Like, you're missing a good ad right now, right? This ad right here, you're missing. Titanic. How many of us thought that when we were younger, we'll say, there's another T in this thing. Titanic. Titan. When I was young, I thought there was another T in there. I don't recall where it was, though. Something described as Titanic is very great in size, force, or power. I'm the only person who thought there's another T in this thing. No. You can't do this to me. Like, I'm sure that someone on the Good Ship Reddit has said this. Look. 8 months ago, look at these people. Look at these fools. So at least someone has thought that at some point. I think it's because I heard the word repeatedly before I ever read it. My father was/is really into Titanic history and so on. And I wonder if there's some other phrase that allowed us to make me think that. Like, what are like... I don't know. What other words have NT structures? Anyway, look at my secret Reddit account. Wait, what do you mean? It's just resorty, right? Yeah, just resorty. You know about this thing. You'll find here that I'm researching things that matter to me, like magic and Patreon and taxes. All right. If it comes from Titan, why would there be a third T? Look, I was like 7 years old. I did not know about the Titans. I was too busy, reading, I don't know, Animorphs or something. What it means, the batter saved the game in the bottom of the ninth inning by hitting a titanic home run right out of the park. There you go. There you go. I will not make you watch the Wrexham goals from yesterday, but one of them was a titanic strike indeed, from like 10 yards outside of the penalty area. Insanity. All right, did you know, before becoming the name of the most famous ship in history, Titanic described that which resembled or was related to the Titans, the family of giant gods and goddesses in Greek mythology who were believed to have once ruled the earth. They were subsequently overpowered and replaced by the younger Olympian gods under the leadership of Zeus. The size and power of the Titans is memorialized in the adjective Titanic and the noun titanium, a steel element of exceptional strength that's used especially in the production of steel. There you go. Titanic. Its origin and function all the way. How did I know no Greek mythology at age 7? I was busy with Christian mythology. What do you want from me? Name that synonym. What adjective is a rhyming synonym of Titanic? A rhyme. Titanic. Majestic. Man. Rhymes are not a great way for me to get words. What are like words for big? I'm not going to get this one about great effort. So, gigantic. Gigantic. Good job indeed. I love it. Jim, I agree. I agree. All right, here we go. Gigantic. Exceeding the usual or expected is in size, force, or prominence. You'll notice the giga prefix. Giga. Gigantic. Titanic. Oh! Wait, good call. Gigantic. Tick. Titan. Tick. Ah, dear editor. Dear editor. Strange rhyme there. Do these count as rhymes according to the most important website around, rhymezone.com? Rhymezone.com? Anytime I write lame poetry for you all, I want to pull this thing up. So let's see. Titanic. Do you include? It does. And Germanic. And Aldermanic. And East Germanic. Interoceanic. The 7-syllable ones are always funny. Carticos tympanic. Something involving a drum. Cartco. I don't remember what that prefix means. Hydroferric cyanic. Chemistry talk. And this last one, what is Ilona Slupaniak? The former German shot putter. I bet she was a pretty large woman. She's gigantic. Let's play some trivia, team. Let's play some Oh, this will not work, will it? No, this is upsetting. Well, maybe it's not. Let's see. As long as I scroll well, it's not too upsetting. Musical lyricist Tim Rice explores music from the States on a BBC Radio 2 show named for what folk rock hit? Let's call it Born in the USA. I don't think that Springsteen is specifically a folk rock, but it'd be fun. Nope. A jester borrows a coat from James Dean during a typically uninteresting section of what long Don McLean thing? Wait, how dare you? It's American Pie. American Pie all the way. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, I can't remember the rest of it, but that's not uninteresting. What do you mean typically uninteresting? Is this ironic, team? Is this ironic, possibly? No, it's good. It's good. This is one of those many songs I listened to on repeat as a youngster. And a voice that came from you and me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. The marching band took the field. No, it's a football team took the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you remember what was the field the day the music died? I'm sure you all know this, right? What, Caltech, maybe? Maybe? Caltech marching band, football team? Was it Caltech? Nope. Marching band football team, running into each other. It's the Rose Bowl, I think, right? It's Cal Stanford. Thank you. Cal Stanford. 40 plus years ago. 3 years ago.
Harmon will probably try to squib it, and he does. Ball comes loose, and the Bears have to get out of bounds.
Junior defensive back.
No. I don't want to hear words here. I want to see the important moment.
Now had a...
Come on. Doesn't matter to me. Hello, sir.
We're running like perfect position for Moretz over the shoulder, and here came the ball floating down. And, I
want to hear the yelling.
There's a band.
There you see. Anyway, the yelling slogan there is, the marching band's on the field. One team believed they had won. Stanford, it looks like, had all marched on their little instruments, and actually they had not won. Instead, there was still a play active with the marching band blocking things out. How exciting. Yeah, and a two-player gets run into. Exactly right. Anyway, I need to listen to this song. It is a good one indeed. All right, social sciences question 2, here we go. The Danube evenly splits what European capital that was 3 separate cities until 1873? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. So Vienna comes to mind immediately. I think Danube, I think Vienna, but was it 3 separate cities? I'm putting Vienna in. I'm ready for it to be wrong, but it was like South Vienna, is that the rough side? No. In 1867, favorite son Franz Liszt wrote and conducted a mass for the coronation of Emperor Franz Joseph I in what Hungarian city? I don't recall the capital of Hungary, unfortunately. I'm putting in a city that is not correct. Fine. Never have I ever seen a ruder pest. So said Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady. This is a resetting of Pygmalion. Noms is teaching it this next semester. About what guy from what city that rhymes with ruder pest. It's Budapest, of course. Sorry. Budapest all the way. Is it Pittsburgh? Good job, Steve. So Budapest, 3 cities? I'm sorry, what? Buda, Old Buda, and Pest. Huh. 3 cities were unified to be Budapest. That's amazing. Do we have an overview that will show where the different cities are? I'm sure there's such a thing. Here's Buda. And anyone who wants to talk about the impermanence of the Buddha, how he goes off into nirvana. Nope, here he is, the Buddha. That was a long stretch for an obvious joke. Contemporary history after the unification. Wait, what? Why is this happening? Why are there strange boxes around part of the Wikipedia page? That's strange. It's probably because I didn't give him $1 this year. Interesting. All right, on we go. Question number 3. Don't tell the ducky on the bottle, but petroleum is the secret ingredient that gives what dish soap brand its vaunted oil cleansing power? One of the most successful marketing campaigns of all time. Like there was a giant Gulf oil spill in the Gulf of, it was Dawn dish detergent, I believe, that cleaned up the little animals. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. There you go. There you go. Question 4: science and/or nature. The road to Ozempic weirdly involved the GLP-1 like venom of what Southwest U.S. reptile? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Ozempic is not really a thing here in Japan yet. I know it's taken the U.S. by storm. There's been some really interesting articles and debates about what happened to the body positivity movement. Whoops. And lots of other interesting things. The part of the history of U.S. consumerism will involve Ozempic forever. Anyway, so in this moment, I will tell you the first panic that came to mind. Namely, I'm not sure if I can distinguish reptiles and amphibians. I know something warm-blooded versus cold-blooded. I know a scorpion is not a reptile. Like one of the snakes come to mind, but I worry that snakes are amphibians, and you all are gonna make a fool of me. So what is a biting snake? Like the boa constrictor is a constrictor. What the black mamba? Probably not. The anaconda, I'm thinking of things that are not U.S., unfortunately, anaconda and so on. How about a rattlesnake? You know what? It's a rattlesnake, I've decided. Wrong. The mascot for the Las Vegas Golden Knights is what big local lizard? I think snakes may be amphibians. Las Vegas Golden Knights. I assume that they were knights. I assume their mascot would be a man in armor. I mean, it's Las Vegas. I know about the lounge lizard, certainly. Local, I don't know, the gecko? Those are from not the U.S. Desert dwellers who don't encounter a heck of a lot of fish. What lizard nonetheless anagrams to moist angler? Yep, we're not getting this one, team. Range something? I see range Taoist. Blah. The Gila monster. The Gila monster. The Gila monster indeed. Good job getting it, team. Good job getting it very early. Hey, many of you guessed rattlesnake also, so at least I wasn't alone on the first one. Though after that we had problems. That's pretty bad. Real quick, is the rattlesnake a reptile? What makes a snake a snake? Oh, look at that. Look how cute the animals are here. Is this the sound of the animal? Friends who are, what would be called snake phobic, sure. What's it sound like? Wait, why is no cow sound? I'm sorry. Were I 7 years old, this would be the greatest discovery of my entire life. You are... What kind of creature, rattlesnake? You are... Reptilia? You are Reptilia. Good. I was right, thank goodness. Alright. Your cat didn't enjoy that. I'm sorry. I should have warned the cats. Hopefully they're looking for something to hunt now. What does the pig say? I mean, I guess that's possibly the greatest meme of all times. Fox noise. What does the fox say? They don't have fox noises. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. All right, question 5, here we go. Arts and culture. Clara Bow spawned a whole phrase for Girls the Moment when she starred in what 1927 rom-com? Is it Flappers, possibly? Rough. What two-letter disembodied human brain serves as the antagonist of A Wrinkle in Time? I've read this book in 4th grade. I have no idea, unfortunately. A two-letter answer. 1927 rom-com. 2 letters. Pi. We're afraid of math. Welcome to Oh, the It Girl. Oh. Well, fine. Where did flappers come from? It's like 1920s? Yeah, flappers 1920s at least. But it's the It Girl. The It Girl indeed. Cousin It? No, team. No, team. Cousin It is spelled with 2 T's. Now you know. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Rough day for Resorty. That's okay, though. I should have gotten It Girl. Yeah. Today we're below average, team. We're below average. My goodness. American Pie. Most has gotten 2. Budapest. Should have gotten earlier. Just forgot the capital of Hungary. How embarrassing. Dawn. Most people got right away. Gila Monster. Yeah, quite all over the place there. And then I bet 8 Girl's the big one. Actually not. So interesting to see the dispersion of points leads to, in general, people being 2 whole points above me. Interesting stuff. Cousin It's first name is George. Wait, is that true? I didn't actually read it. Is this a joke? I see nothing here about the name George. I think that is made up. I think I've been bamboozled by a chatter yet again. Anyway, speaking of chatters, team, it is time to discover the Rizdactyl. That's not true, the Redactyl. We'll go ahead and unredact these secret messages here. I'm also very proud of you all over the past few days and weeks and months for not making too many jokes involving redactions. Very good of you. Hey, no problem, Klaus at all. I mean, if Cousin Nate had a first name, it'd be an amazing bit of trivia to have. Here we go, team. Number 1 is he. Holy moly, 243 he's. We got a person going today. Modern, therefore. System, they're 12 today. How much first? 19 first. Dawn, there are none of those. Is it a Europe thing? 3 Europes. A Soviet thing. What is science, please? Science is here 3 times. There are 3 phases of science. Hypothesis, observation, experiment, Rosa, there's no roses at all. John, we have 4. Hungary, we have none of those, unfortunately. How about leader? 16 leaders. Is it a minister of some sort? 13 ministers. Wow, I'll help you right here. It's prime minister indeed. Good luck figuring out which one it is. Is it a Roger? There's none of those. A liver? 8 of those. 5 French things. An author? There are 2. How about the union? There's 16 unions. Good job. How about the? Not allowed, unfortunately. Relations? We have 1 of those. Is it a German? There's none of those. Is it space? None of those. Is it our friend Trotsky? Not today, my friend. Is it a Molotov? There's none of those. Served? None of those. Roger spelled correctly. Hey, good call. No Roger, but it's spelled right now. History? We have 2 histories. Is it a Russian kind of thing? 1 of those. May want to relearn that before publishing research. Wait, what did I not remember? How dare you? How dare you, Jim? Yuri. There's no Yuris. America. 5 of those. Is it a Maria? There's no Marias at all. Premier. 1 of those. America did before. Hey, it's time for the daily reminder to update your computer, team. Make sure you update your computer. Don't be like Resorty. Is it English? 3 of those. Czech. We have none of those. The Republic. 3 of those. United. We have 26. Is it a Berenstain Bear? None of those. Serbia? None of those. West. 13 Wests. I'll go ahead and run the other directions to help us out on that one. Small numbers other than West. War. There are 13 wars for us today. I'll go ahead and do center also. 2 centers. How about a party? 34 parties. A state. Virtue, good seeing you. 40 states. Looks like it's going to be one of these Soviet satellites, probably. Is this person a philosopher? 1 of those. Not much. Vladimir? None of those. Free, 8 free things. Is it Poland? 2 Polands. UK, 2 UKs. Was something executed? None of those. Were they communists? 3 communists. The people, 13 peoples. How about India? 2 Indias. Britain, 12 Britains. All right, is it a land of some sort? No lands. A blank is prime minister of the blank blank, from blank to blank. I don't know if it's served in. There you go, it'll serve there. Part of the revolution, one of those. How about Mongolia, if only? Albania, we have none of those. Kingdom, 2 of those. 2 of those. Actually, might be a British satellite instead. Is there an overlap between British satellites and Russian satellites? I'm not sure. How about we already did communist twice. I'll do communism for 1. Is it a cold thing? 2 of those. Is Gandhi involved? No Gandhis. How about Africa? 37 Africas. When do the other continents helps out? Asia? No. Australia? None of those. Antarctica? None of those. Do we have Europe? I think so. Yeah, Europe earlier. Hey, Serena, good seeing you. Is it Cuba? No Cubas. Is it all the Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean? None of those. How about an ambassador? I like that. None of those. Depose. 1 of those. How about Rwanda? Nope, unfortunately not. Is it a colony? There are 14 colonies. Travel there 4. How about Sudan? Nope. The Cape. 1 Cape. Is France here? 1 France. Is it a king? No kings. African. 70 Africans. We did Africa earlier, but now African for sure. Not Afro-May, African. A politician, possibly. 2 of those. Saharan. Or Saharan, rather. Saharan, sorry. An ocean, there's none. How about Pakistan? We have none of those. How about Morocco? I'm spelled a little differently, but Morocco. None of those. I think Morocco is spelled with an O, isn't it? Morocco. I think the O is right. I'm not sure. The Ivories. The Ivories. 2 Ivories. Elect. 8 elects. How about Egypt? 1 Egypt. Kenya. 1 of those. Sub. We have 1. USSR. There's 1 also. Is it a coast? There's 33 coasts. Is it Sierra? There's 1. Is it our friends Rhodesia for 1? The Atlantic? None. The apartheid? 1. Is it an upper thing? 1. A state we did earlier. Nigeria? We have 2 of those. We're over 100, team. You may start cheating. 2 Nigerias. Shad? There's none of those. Gambia's done. Ivory? I like it. No! There's 2 Ivories a long time ago. So it's Prime Minister of the blank coast, but not the Ivory Coast. Is it Somalia? None of those. Gold! Something Gold Coast. Good luck to you. Is it Lord Nelson? Not Lord Nelson. How about bananas? I misspelled banana, I'm sorry. None of those. How about Somali? None of those. West we did before. Bar-E. None of those. Bauxites? None. Island? None. Is it not possible? I don't know. Ghana? There's 74 Ghanas. You're gonna get it. Again, you may now cheat. Look up anything you want to other than this page on Wikipedia. Rain? None of those. Is it Benin? There's no Benins. What a benign answer. Prime Minister of the Gold Coast. Is it Kwame? 46 Kwames. Good cheating. I like it. Independence. 28 of those. Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah. You all knew this person, right? No, I don't believe any of you. No. This is the day of big old cheaters. And then the truth is, most people did not know this, of course. Yeah, I would have never gotten this. I'm sure I've read the name at some point, but that is... I mean, so people who probably got this are people who are from Africa, people who know things about colonialism that I do not. So 2 errors were mine. I suspect if it were not for the cheating, we would have never gotten it, but that's amazing. Francis Kwame Nkrumah. was a Ghanaian politician, political theorist, and revolutionary. He served as Prime Minister of the Gold Coast from 1952 until 1957, when it gained independence from Britain. He was then the first Prime Minister and then the President of Ghana from 1957 until 1966. An influential advocate of Pan-Africanism, Nkrumah was a founding member of the Organization of African Unity and winner of the Lenin Peace Prize from Soviet Union in 1962. Fascinating. Zoran Mamdani's middle name is after Kwame Nkrumah. Oh, that's good. That's a good way to know some things about it. I did not know that. Did he have an influence on Kwame Appiah? How do you spell his name? Or Kwame... Yeah, so he did not apparently, or is not mentioned on the page. This is the probably most widely known Ghanaian philosopher today. He's listed as being American. I believe he's also English, and his parents are Ghanaian, though. He writes in the New York Times. If he writes the New York Times ethicist, he is the official ethicist of the New York Times. He also teaches at somewhere in New York, I think. Is that true? Yep, New York University. There you go. But yeah, he is the ethicist for the New York Times, and he's obviously very clever, very smart. Writes some really wonderful things about what do rich countries owe to poor countries, and what is it to do good ethical thinking in the very globalized world today. There you go. There you go. Now you know some things that you didn't know before. Hopefully. All right, team. It's time for the little game called, there we go, the Rizdactyl. It is time for us to play the Rizdactyl. Many of you submitted overnight, and I appreciated that. I'm going to pull up a Wikipedia page, and we'll see how this goes. Steve, I don't believe you. Steve is putting falsehoods into our stream. Unfortunately, I used to believe everyone who ever posted things in stream. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. You teach Ghanaian kids? See, Steve, this is the thing, though. There have been too many times when you've said, like, oh, here's a true thing about history. And I've seen your name as History Teacher Steve. And I've said, oh, here's some real history. Time to internalize my colleagues' knowledge. I wonder why Kwame has used the name for people born on Saturday. What it means exactly. All right, I'm pulling up a random one. Okay. I like this one. This is a good one, Kaz. The comment is, because I didn't know what it was. Is that true? I don't recall not recalling this, but apparently I didn't recall this at one point. Friends, this one's Kaz's on page right now, or on screen right now. I have a Wikipedia page. I offer you any yes, no question you want to. Good luck. Hello, Kevy. Hello from Finland. You just lost. Hello from Tokyo. What did you lose? Good to see you, though. Is this a person? This is not a person. Is it man-made? It is man-made. Can be used to promote world peace, not directly. Is it Orin? Everything's Orin. Is it a concept? It's one of these instantiable concepts. So I'll tell you, there's more than one of this thing, but they're generally known as something. Hope that helps a little bit. It's not going to help. We love it. We love it. Kwame Brown was the #1 overall pick for the Washington Wizards. Huh, fascinating. I don't know anything about basketball at all, unfortunately, since the mid-90s three-peat. Oh, you lost in a World Cup or World Championship ice hockey semi. I'm sorry to hear that. All I know about hockey is Wayne Gretzky has the most goals of all time, and that Wayne Gretzky and his brother have the most family goals of all time, and they're all Wayne Gretzky's, but like one, I think. Is this religious? No. Is it a work of art or literature? No. Is it a document? No. I know there's a hockey guy named Bobby Orr, because ORR is often in the crossword puzzle. Gretzky no longer has the most goals of all time. Well, I have no knowledge of hockey anymore. Ovechkin went over in goals. Wait. I know a goalie who played for the Nashville team for a while, because one of our viewers was really into him for a while and kept asking me to name RimWorld animals after him. What is his name? Anybody? Anybody? Who's the fellow? I think he was African American fellow, I believe. I don't remember his name at all, though. Let's see. Is this thing smaller than a person? It can be. It can be smaller than a person. What's his name? I'll look it up while we're playing this again. I'm sorry, we've gotten off topic as usual. Nashville goalie, African American. There we go. PK Subban. PK Subban is the name. He's Canadian. That could be African American, right? There you go. PK Subban, our friend Pepper liked very, very much. He's from Canada, though. Oh, he's a defenseman? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was a goalie. Resort to you fool. Sorry, back to the game. Back to the game. No more nonsense, only the game. Does it have a motherboard? No. Did this thing exist before 1800? I believe so. Maybe. There's no reason to say that it would not exist before then, but I don't know certainly. Subban's brother was a goalie. Hey, that's good. Is this thing tangible? It is tangible. Is it a statue? I'm going to say it's not a statue. No, not a statue at all. Sorry. I know during this game I shouldn't get off track. It confuses everyone, but I may in fact have ADHD with the way in which I have very limited executive function to stop my various reshifting. Anyway, here we go. Is it man-made? Yes. Can you have it in your living room? You could, but if it were in your living room, it would stop being the thing that it is functionally. There you go. You're drunk, no worries. Just don't be too weird or I'll probably end up timing you out. Would you blow the minds of the ancient Greeks if you showed this to them? No, the ancient Greeks would understand this fully. 100% the Greeks could make sense of it. There you go. Does it have numbers on it? No. No, it does not. Is it a bed? It is not a bed, no. Is it a shrine? It's not a shrine. Is it flush? No. Is it water related? Sure. Is it most commonly found outside? Yes. Does it tell time? Yes, I suppose so. Am I going to play today? Yep, absolutely, Kevy. We'll be doing a round or two of this, and then we'll be doing Baldur's Gate 3. Don't you worry. Game time always comes, but this is a game also. This is the best game everyone gets to play, for sure. It does tell time, sort of. Is it water-related? Yes. Is it commonly found outside? It is. Is it a well? No. A water barrel? No. Does it involve birds? Not that I know of. Is it a bridge? No. I mean, does it involve birds? Maybe. It depends. Sorry. Is it dew? It is not dew. No. What am I drinking? Coffee. It's 9:50 a.m. here. Does it involve physics? Sure. Sure, it involves physics. But I wouldn't go too far down that one. Is it an aid? Like lemonade and such? It is not that. Is it a container? No. Is it associated with one particular country? No. Is it sunset or sunrise? No. Does it involve fish? No. Is it an obelisk that was used with shells to prove the earth was round? No. Is it more of a bird bath than a windmill? If I had to categorize between the two, this is more of a windmill than more of a windmill than a bird bath, absolutely. Is it made of bamboo? It is not made of bamboo, no. This reminds me, though, of that song from Mary Poppins, I think, The Old Bamboo, sung by Dick Van Dyke, still alive somehow, though he repeatedly says he wishes he weren't. What a life. Is it a sun clock? I don't know. I mean, like a sundial? It is not a sundial, no. Does it splash? No. Is it used for industry? No. Is it a tool? It is a tool, yes. It is a tool indeed. You recall, it's a tool. So I'll say it's man-made. Does the wind make it work? It can. The wind can make it work. Is it a sponge? No. Is it used by surveyors? No. Is it a lathe? No. A hose? No. A cup? No. Again, not a container. Does it help during floods? Not especially, no. Am I drinking Americano coffee? I can't have two yes-no conversations going at once, unfortunately. Gotta stay on the game. Can you carry this? Potentially. Potentially. Hello, Drek. Good seeing you, friend. Does it swim on water? It is not a witch. No, it would definitely not float, no. Does it come in various sizes? It can. Does it show wind direction? It does. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Is it mostly made of wood? Not normally, no. Not normally made of wood. Is it a weather vane? It is not a weather vane in the traditional, like, rooster on top of the house thing, but it does show the direction of the wind. Is it used in modern machinery? It is not used in modern machinery, no. Is it a windsock? It is not a windsock, but fine guess on that one. Often seen at, airfields in the Midwest at least. Is it a pennant? No. Is it a sail? No. Kevin, we'll see you later. Have a good day, my friend. Sorry that Finland lost the match. Is it a compass? It is not a compass, no. All right, Kaz, are you here? If you're here, have a clue in mind. Get ready to give one. I have a clue ready to go. Is it a wet finger? It is not a wet finger, but I love that. A flag, no. A barometer, no. Is it a combination of different tools? No. No. Would it typically stay in one place? It would typically stay in one place, yes. Is it made of a large piece of cloth? It is not made of a large piece of cloth, no. Would it be strange to order a pallet of these? Yes. Absolutely. Very, very strange indeed to order more than one of these. Is it amusing to observe? It is amusing to observe. Is showing the direction of wind its primary use? No. No, it's not. No, it's not the primary use. Does it have an animal form? It does not. Is it a smoke signal? It is not. Is it a wind chime? No. Does it flail? It can. Can flail? Is it a flappy inflatable arm-waving tube man? No. That said, I'll give a little hint here. Hey, never mind, don't need it. Is it the weather rock? Good job, Infinite Drek. Good job. The clue I was going to give is the word humorous is in the very first sentence here. Weather rock or weather stone pokes fun at the intricate technology used in modern weather forecasts, as well as the fact their accuracy is less than perfect. If you've not seen one of these before, it tells you if the stone is wet, it is raining. If the stone is dry, it's not raining, etc., etc. I believe there's maybe a YouTube live stream. There's some live stream of one of these somewhere in the world, maybe even in Japan. Oh, the one in Japan might be an earthquake stone. You could tell how bad an earthquake is based on how much the thing is shaking. But yes, it's a silly bit of tool outside. Ha ha hee hee. Fine submission, Kaz. We love it very much. And we'll go and give those points to the Internationale, which unites the human race. Good job indeed, Drek, for getting that one. And now I'll go ahead and select a puzzle submitted earlier today, or yesterday at the earliest, I suppose, the latest, the whatever direction that is. Here we go, here we go. Oh, that's really interesting. Skade or Skate, it's a great submission. This person has included a clue. This one is submitted to Torture Resorty trying to answer yes-no questions. Hey, Sim, it's good seeing you. How you been? How you been? How you been? Oh, goodness. Skade, we're gonna go with yours. This is a fun one. Is it Liza Minnelli? It is not Liza Minnelli, no. This one was the last one submitted earlier today, I believe. And this is a fine one from a viewer I don't often see submit things. I try to get people who have often not submitted before, or brand new submissions first. Here we go. Is it a person? It is not a person, no. It is not a person. That's a good one. This is a good one indeed. Not a person, though. Not Liza Minnelli, not a person. Any questions you want to, let's get to. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. Does it cause maniacal laughter? Not usually. Is it an event? In a certain sense, but not mostly. Is it a rhetorical device? No. Is it a concept? Yes. Is it a brazen bull? It is not a brazen bull. Is it man-made in the way you do not like? Yes, it is man-made in the way that you do not like. Is it taught in schools? Not to my knowledge. Yeah, I mean, it might be mentioned at some point, but it's not the topic of a formal lesson, we'll call it. Is it a torture device? It is not a torture device. Does it cause discomfort? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but not primarily. Can you put a tent on it? No. Is it a coffee that makes you have to go to the washroom? I don't know about that, but no. Is it a weird body part? No. Is it normally moist? No. Is it a document? No. Does it help injuries? No. Is it Vaseline? No. I'll say right now that Daubray's earlier question of is it man-made in the way you don't like means that it requires a person, at least a human, maybe other things, to have this thing, but it is not man-made like a book or a machine. It's not created out of material external to the body. It's something involving human bodies or human experience or human, yeah, that kind of thing. Is it made of stone? No. Is it tax-related? No. Is it an illness? No. Is it a kidney stone? No. Has my body done or made this? Yes. Is it human sweat? No. Is it organic? Gosh. I'm going to say yes, it is organic. Would I lick it? No. Is it related to an emotional response? Yes. Does it smell? No. Is it poop? No. Is it a maid's quartered house? It is not a place where the maid lives. No. Is it tears? No. Is it found in the head? I don't know, man. Is it insulin? No. Is it related to psychology? Yes, it is related to psychology. Is it endorphin? It's not an endorphin. Is it anxiety? Is not your anxiety? No. An aura? It's not an aura. The ego? No. Hey, here's a good question. Is it tangible? No, it's not. Is it serotonin? No. Is it when your body lacks blood and feels tingly, or like pins and needles? No. Is it an instinctual response? If by that you mean, is it non-intentional? Yes. Is it intrinsic to human being? I don't know. Is it a thinking process? No. Is it a chemical? No. Is it a moment of clarity? No. Does it appear without invitation? Yes. Nightmares? No. Serotonin? No. Is it an emotion? I'm going to say no on that one, but it's related to emotionality. Depression? No. Dreams? No. A drawn-out sigh. Did I just do that? But no, it's not a drawn-out sigh. Adrenaline? No. Is subconscious? No. Shame? No. A bodily response to cold weather? No. Contagious yawning? No. Death? No. A psychotic break? No. Is it something done involuntarily? The word done, I want to be careful with, but yes, it is non-voluntary. Is it a thingy that freezes you while you sleep? Sleep paralysis? It's not, but thank goodness for that. An eye roll? No. A goosebump? No. Is it a feeling? It is a feeling, yes. Fight or flight? No. It is a feeling. That's probably the important thing that came out of the recent yes-no section. 'Tis a feeling. Out-of-body experience? No. Is it a positive feeling? It is a varied feeling. Is it the feeling of being watched? No. Has it been sung about popularly? I don't think so. Is it a negative feeling? Is it a fear? No. Is it deja vu? No. Is it paranoia? No. Is it ready to love? No. Am I hooked on it? I'm not hooked on a feeling. Aye. Is it nostalgia? No. Is it what is love? It is not what is love. Eudaimonia? No. Black Eyed Peas? No. Do you ever feel it on stream? I suspect so. Is it fear of missing out? No. Is it greed? No. Is it curiosity? No. Is it your heart in your throat? No. I'm going to give the clue now. The clue now is it has a more famous cousin. It has a more famous cousin. We'll see how that goes. Does the feeling require the senses? I think that all human experience does, so yes, but curiosity, no. Ennui, no. Have I felt about playing games? Yes. Is it? No. Is it jealousy? No. Machismo? No. Or masochism? No. Imposter syndrome? No. Oedipal? No. That's interesting, right? Oedipal and Electra are the cousins there, but no to both of them. Superego? No. ADHD? No. It's possible that no one here knows this. It is a real possibility. I do know of it somewhat. FOMO? No. No. Is there any other clue I can give? I have a clue. It includes my least favorite language to read on stream. We'll say that and see how it goes. Is it vertigo? No. I have one other clue ready to go. Hey, Kazel, good job. Is it jamais vu? The famous cousin already mentioned is déjà vu. It's a French loanword meaning never seen. The phenomenon of experience situation that one recognizes in some fashion, but seems novel. It's like deja vu, but the other side. I've done this before. Oh, how interesting. There you go. There you go. Well done indeed to Kaz for getting that one. Yeah. Leeds University asked someone to write the word door 30 times. It reported that 68% of volunteers showed symptoms of jamais vu, beginning to doubt that door was a real word. Brain fatigue underlies this kind of thing, and schizophrenia. There you go, team. There you go, team. There you go, team. All very good. Kaz, well done. I'll give you the points on that one. Kazale. Spelling your name right? I am. Congratulations on the point. Very good. Do we do one more? What time is it? We've been lined up for an hour 25. We have an ad break in 5 minutes. After the ad break, we will go ahead and play Baldur's Gate 3. Let me find a quick one here. Dogberry, this is yours. Dogberry from November 27th of last year. Oh, goodness. Dogberry, thank you for submitting this one. It is going to be not terribly long to do, and I wish you the best of luck, one and all, except no Dogberries allowed. Good luck, folks. Is it a person? It is not a person, no. You're sorry in advance? I don't think this one needs to be sorry. It's a good one. Is it a toy dog's fetch? No. Is it a place? No. Is it a berry? No. Is it a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant? No. No, not a person, I think is the, or place. Not a person, not a place. Is it tangible? It is non-tangible. Is it an event? It is not an event. Is it a cat? It is not a cat. Nor is my cat in the room, unfortunately. Is it an organization? No. Not an organization. Is it man-made? It is man-made. Yes, indeed. And I'll say it's man-made in the way you like. Is it a holiday? It is not a holiday. A language? It's not a language. No. Nope. Is it on Earth? Instantiations are on Earth. The thing itself is not on Earth, though. Is the work of art or literature? I'm going to say no on that one. No on that one. Is it carbon dioxide? It is not carbon dioxide. Is it used in space exploration? I mean, not directly, but maybe a little bit. Is it the ISS? It is definitely non-tangible. You cannot touch it. I don't just mean you. No one could touch it. Is it a concept? Sure, it's a kind of concept. The heavens know. Is it a song? Let's find out. Uh, yeah, there's at least one song on Spotify from 2021 with this as its title. Is it a physics concept? I mean, not really, no. Is it fictional? No. If my cat started doing it, would I be extremely worried? No. Is it related to an organization? Not especially. Does it have to do with the refraction of light? No. Is it in Greek mythology? There are examples of it, but it itself is not there. Is it political? Not especially. I mean, I can make anything political, but I'm going to say unpopular standing is not political. Would my Paladin Bingo approve of this? Sure. My Paladin Bingo would have a largely neutral to slightly positive opinion. All right. I thought this one would be pretty easy, because there's an early question that was missed this time, and I'll tell you the early question in a moment once we get into the ad break. Could you tell children about this before they sleep? Sure, absolutely. Is it religious? No. The Olympics? No. Not the Olympics. Not the Olympics. When I try to do an easier one, I should probably just do like a spoon. My computer. President Trump. Like something very, very easy indeed. Is it infanticide? How dare you know? How dare you know? How dare you know? Is it a bassoon? It's non-tangible. You can't touch it ever. Yeah, people are probably the easiest indeed. See, I think unfortunately, I assume a certain question ordering, and occasionally the early question does not happen, and then we're off into Spaceland. Is this associated with a particular country? No. Hey, this is the question that's often missed, or was missed. Is it a saying? It is a saying, or a motto, or that kind of thing. Should you get some tea? No, Marks, often you're the one who says, is it a saying or a motto? It is a saying or a motto. Good job, good job. C'est la vie? No. Is it Latin? No. I mean, you could make it Latin, but no, it's not Latin presented here. Is it a military saying? It could be, but not exclusively. Is it an advertising slogan? Probably not. One of these days, Alice, to the moon. No. Is it North American? Probably in origin, but I'm not certain on that one. Nothing. What's a motto with you? How dare you? Is it French? No. Is it alle jacta est? No. Alle icta est. It's not Latin. Does it involve gaming? Not directly, no. Not directly, no. Hey, Pharaoh, good seeing you. The ad break's about to start I actually don't have any clues ready. Dogbird, do you know what this is enough that you have a clue ready to go? Was it popular before 1830? Sorry, before 1800. No, it was not popular before 1800. Did it originate from a TV show? Apparently not. Apparently not from a TV show. Is it Russian? It is not Russian, no. You don't really submit it? That's fine, Dugbury. Was it popular before 1900? It was not popular before 1900, no. Would I be likely to see this written down these days? Yeah, I will tell you, I see this occasionally trotted out in online debates, sure. Is it piece of cake? It is not a piece of cake, no. Does it improve the lives of people? I'm gonna say no. I say no. Is it used in legal systems? Not directly. Live, laugh, love, no. 6, 7, no. If I used it in front of my students, would they stare blankly? No, I suspect my students have heard this previously. Is it, whoops, my bad? No, it's not my bad. Is it a quote? Not specifically. Is it have your cake and eat it too? No. Is it related to a food? Yes. Is it complimentary? No. Does it originate from online media? No. Is it ope? It is not ope. No. But it is related to food. Spill the beans. I love that, but no, not spill the beans. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Is it a meme? Not especially. Pie in the sky? No. Does it involve an apple? No doctors here. Pigs flying? No. Have your cake and eat it too? Nope. Sleep with the fishes? No. My compliments to the chef? No. Top of the muffin to you? No. To any cooks? No. The big cheese? No. We love it. 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 The cheese stands alone? No. You're milking it? No.
Thank you for being a friend.
Farinanthus, I thank you for that resub. The ad break spurs it. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. Cheese it, slice of pizza, pizza pie, nope. Bologna, no. Is the food cooked? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. How do you like them apples? Nope. Is it a specific food it involves? No, not a specific food. A food, but not a specific food. To each their own. That's not food. Is it slang? Chew the fat? No. An apple a day? No. Is it a negative saying? Yes. Yes, it's yes. It's been used to respond to my my idealism, especially back in high school. And I was like, oh, you gotta stop saying that. You gotta stop saying that. Is it slop? No. Sour grapes? No. Does it tell you about human nature? I mean, I hope not. I think people would use it to talk about human nature, but I hope it's not entirely true. Wet noodle? No. Eyes bigger than your stomach? No. Friends, you got 30 seconds, and I'll have to reveal it, unfortunately. Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Not that one. Not that one. Again, non-specific food. Negative in some way. Too many cooks in the kitchen? No. Man, there are a lot of idioms and sayings and mottos and slogans involving food. I hadn't thought of any of these other than the omelet one. Yeah, negative is the big thing. Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen? No. It's not from the frying pan into the fire. Is it half-baked? No. Salt-related? No. Rotten to the core? No. I'll tell you the origin, or the popularizing origin. It became popular when used in a science fiction novel. I don't know if that'll help you, but popular from a science fiction novel initially. I'll tell you the next major popularizer, which should help you get it. Mystery meat? No. Rotten apple? No. Soylent Green is people? No. 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 All right, the place where it really took off is when used by Milton Friedman, that absolute ghoul. From sci-fi to Milton Friedman, that absolute ghoul. And this is the place where they used to argue against me. Well done, Pharaoh! There's no such thing as a free lunch. I'm a little surprised it took us that long to get it, but good job indeed. Not specific food. It's not possible to get something for nothing. Oh. I say things like, hey, maybe we could try to do things this way. And people say, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, it came from Robert Heinlein initially, apparently, was the main popularizer, and then accursed Friedman did so. You've never heard anyone say this? I had a middle school math teacher. He did both math and science, who would use this so often. And then I took a high school level economics class, and they used it there over and over again. And again, it was used as a way of like shutting down any real conversation. It was a real heartbreak. A boomer phrase? It might be a boomer phrase indeed. All right, that's enough of that, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and get Farinanthus some points there. Congratulations, Pharaoh, on your big win. Farinanthus. Cool. Points for you. Points for you. I'll go and pull up the stats real quick. We'll see who is currently winning the big shoe. That's right. All right. We see down here, Dogberry and Radicus are now tied. There you go. The Internationale has only 1 point. George, can you fix that? George, why is there only 1 point? Do I spell incorrectly sometimes? Good job, team. Good job, team. Good job, team. All right. Lots of history waiting for us. Lots of history. Why are 2 Dogberries? Yeah, it's the same thing. Imprecision in typing in people's usernames. I should probably copy paste, but I always type them in slowly. And so like, oh, it's Dogberry, because I don't call Dogberry 99 every time. And so at some point, someone, maybe I, will go back and try to rectify my errors. But yeah, certainly this is Dogberry's point, and then Radicus might have one also for leaving the 9 off and so on, but definitely my error on that. Friends, it's time to return to a little game called Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if you know this game. I've enjoyed it though, as we've played nothing but it for the past, I don't know, month and a half or so. Hello to you, Halunkin Spinka. Is that anywhere near to close? I'm afraid it may not be, but good seeing you indeed. You called me Robin Williams. I've never been called that before. I will take that as an absolute compliment. Thank you for the very generous comment. Friends, if you're trying to avoid spoilers for Baldur's Gate 3, now is the time for us to say goodbye to you. It's loading right now, and then we'll get ourselves into playing it. Let me go and change directories over to the Baldur's Gate 3 directory. There are 3,000 viewers in it. I think there's some streamers who play this game over and over and over again. And it's a great directory. People are very nice in the Baldur's Gate 3 directory until you tell them what characters you may or may not have killed. Then they get very unhappy. First play, Act 3, Paladin. That's what we're doing there. Yeah, the most common name I used to get was or is Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen has changed his body type substantially in the past decade or two. But back in the day, he was a rumbly-tumbly kind of guy, just like me. I think he's done the Ozempic thing, and, that's fine. You do you, you do you, you do you. I seem like a philosophical guy. I thank you for that. The stream is tagged philosophy. I'm a philosophy teacher at heart. And, yeah, good to have you here. Hoping they're good for you, as always. Alright. What is the big thing we're doing in Baldur's Gate 3 right now? I think we're trying to do something for some ghoul friends. Not girlfriends. Ghoul friends. I don't recall what they're trying to do. Oh, I do. So we're trying to deal with a mummy lord who is cursing people throughout the town, including an artist that we met back in Act 1. An artist who has, an artist who has become possessed, and we're trying to free him because he's being so unbelievably nasty and cruel to his beloved. We are currently inside of a secret laboratory, I believe, where the mummy lord has hidden some of his pieces and parts. By being down here, we've learned, though, that the most important part of the mummy lord, his heart, has been put somewhere for safekeeping. My suspicion is the mummy lord's heart is inside of the body of Thrumbo, the ghoul who is asking us to help him out. So I believe that Paladin Zordi has a solution here. Paladin Zordi is going to go to the ghoul and say the only way to ensure we can defeat the mummy lord is for you to die also. And so our paladin oath of killing the undead will be done here for a positive reason, namely killing the mummy lord. And that might allow us to keep our oath while killing basically everybody. It should be good. Halunkin Spoonke, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you have minor philosophical questions, I'm happy to take them up right now. And yes, indeed, I am a professor. Tis true, tis true. I'm trying to see if I've missed anything back here, because I believe there are 4 body parts that the mummy lord has. I think we've destroyed 2 of them. The only one that really needs to be destroyed is the heart. The heart allows him to revivify himself every single day. So I'm going to go back now. Yeah, he's been putting canopic jars with his organs inside in the zombie servants. Thrumbo would like for Mystic Carrion, the mummy boss, to die. Hopefully he will sacrifice himself. If not, I'm ready to smash him, because Paladin Smash is the centerpiece of this playthrough, through and through. Alright. Buddy Man is... Where is Thrumbo? Oh no, we met him earlier. Right, he's hiding inside of a cabinet down by the docks. Found him yesterday, or last time we played, kind of randomly, as I wandered from place to place to place. So I'm actually in the wrong spot right now. I want to go over here to the Heapside Strand instead. And man, I'm very hopeful that our,
At the ready.
our zombie friend Thrumbo will allow himself to be sacrificed and convince his friends to be sacrificed also. There's some side door we went through. Ah, it's actually down here on the beach as opposed to being up top. If we click down here, can my team find the way down? They can. I'm so grateful for some of the pathing in the game. Other bits of pathing, not so good. But this part gets me where I want to be. Sort of. Uh-oh. I take it back. I can't find how to get inside this building. Good. 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 Hello to you, Thrumbo. You smell terrible. And you look it too. Hello? Oh no, not this again. Why did I cop up this game's pathfinding? For a brief instant, it was functioning very, very... And now we're doing this again. Okay. Inside, please. That's very kind to you. I tried to be entertaining, my friend. Glad you're here. Alright, hello to you, Thrumbo.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
Well... I've destroyed some jars belonging to Carrion is the first thing to say. And he'll be very pleased for my effort. And then number one, the canopic jar with his heart is inside of you, my friend. First of all, though, we destroyed some jars.
Good riddance to it. But you still need to find the heart. Without that, he'll never be stopped. Please, keep looking.
All right, open wide.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
What a terrible name that is. Anyway, it's in your chest.
What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.
Oh, this might be real gross. Oh,
Slimy.
he vomited it out?
Take that foul thing and grind it to dust.
Okay. You understand I can't really let you live still. But we have the heart now. A canopic jar containing Mystic Carrion's unbeating heart. It radiates a powerful necromantic energy. Alright, we're going to throw the item into the wall. There we go. No more heart, I believe. Hello, you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm always happy to try to take up philosophical topics during stream if they're very difficult ones. Like if you come in and say, argue for the example of realism against idealism. Like I can do it, but I don't care to do so on stream. So like little questions, fun questions that might engage other people, happy to take up. I want to have more standalone philosophy streams, but I'm never quite sure when the right time to do it is, when people will enjoy it. So I've done one standalone philosophy stream. It was great fun. We talked about meaning and philosophical inquiry, but yeah, I mean, there's a Discord channel if you want to talk on Discord about anything other than my specialty, political philosophy. Throwing it did not break it. The Alt key is not showing me it. Did it go through the wall, possibly? No!
That will fit in my pack.
Pharaoh, you absolute hero. It's on the roof. I thought we've broken them previously by throwing them. Well, time to throw it even farther. Let's see. Good luck down there, peasants. It's immune to bludgeoning damage. Okay, so maybe I threw other ones. Also, it's possible his heart is going to explode and cause some problems. You're on Twitch to find philosophy streams that take philosophy seriously. I mean, yeah, good luck, my friend. A lot of philosophy these days, as you know, is just people hot taking, opining. Yeah, I mean, I'm a professor. I like philosophy a lot, but it's hard to work into stream in a way that is beneficial to everyone. Alright, Lazelle is a giant sword. Let's see if she can use this to bash the dickens out of
survivors.
This one. Well, there you go. I'm very glad that we destroyed it away from civilians. That would have been a pretty rough time anyway. That said, Mystic Carrion is no longer immortal. If we kill him now, he will die.
No one back home will ever believe this.
With that said, Mystic Carrion's a level 12 Mummy Lord.
Best be on my way.
I don't know what exactly that means in terms of his abilities and health and all the rest. We know that he has some guards around him, some big old ghoulies and so on. I'm sorry, friends, because we have a new viewer who I think find interesting. We'll have a direct conversation briefly. Spunky, what are some topics you care about in philosophy? Like, what do you want to talk about? I can't do it right now, but actually, anybody who wants to say, this is my philosophical interest, I wish Resorty would have a stream about X, let me know now. I'm happy to take suggestions for next philosophy stream. I asked you, my friend, you! Alright, Thrumbo, what you got?
Please, we don't have time to waste. Carrion's heart must be destroyed.
I did destroy it.
You did? Then what are you waiting for? You must destroy the rest of him. Put that monster in the grave where he belongs.
So my hope is that his servants are bound to him in a way that when the Mummy Lord dies, the little buddies will die also. How do you separate philosophy from ideology? I mean, the big question on that one, being entirely sincere, is what do you mean by ideology? And that's not me just trying to reject a hard, interesting question. Terry Eagleton had a really good book written back in the early 90s called Ideology. And he says most people, when they say ideology, mean the things that other people believe that are obviously false. They do not mean the things that they themselves hold and believe. So I think that's an interesting question. Swaying the argument? Do you mean like argument versus argumentation? Like if I bully you, I can convince you to believe things, really say things. That's different than convincing you via rational means. Inside of the mansion now, we see a number of hostile creatures. And I am curious if everyone there's hostile already, or if we get to talk to Mystic Carrion at all before we go. Give me 1 second to make sure we have, if not
Ready
all, at least most of our cooldowns.
Whatever it takes.
Do formal logic. I don't think anyone actually cares about formal logic as a stream. I refuse to believe that anyone wants me to do a formal logic stream for any reason other than embarrassing me with my inability to remember things on my feet. Beloved Lazelle here needs a little bit of healing. What do we have in Ray healing potions? The superior ones are the smaller ones. Hello? Oh, the wrong person is drinking them. Good. Okay. So we want people to have elixirs on. Change Lazelle amulet. Good call, thank you. Okay, I don't see the item I care the most. Do you want philosophy? Do you want great choices in video games? By great choices, do you mean choices in which there are no good answers? Moments where no matter what you say, it's not going to be good? Like there's bad outcomes no matter what? If so, interesting. Yeah, interesting. I'll need to think about games that present that. We kill the mummy, will we doom the artist? That's a fine question, Eka. That's a fine question. I hope it's the case that killing the mummy frees frees the artist from his possession. But we might be ending the one way to save him. Unfortunately, we have to kill evil things. That's our paladinly duty. And the artist dying would be an example of secondary effects. It's not our goal. It's just bad things happen from good work occasionally. Stuff like that. You care more about sociological philosophy questions. I mean, I do a lot of work on John Dewey, Jane Addams. These are people who are on the border of philosophy and sociology back in the early part of last century. So yeah, the topics I care about are social in nature also. So welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Nice chatting a little bit. We're assuming that the enemy here is not going to be an aberration or a, what's their title? Just aberrations. Yeah, I believe that the Mummy Lord's type is just mummy, most likely. May I make an elixir of bloodlust? So if Lae'zel gets kills, she will then get an extra turn, I believe. Pay the mummy and then kill him. I worry that doing anything that helps evil creatures is a violation of our oath. Like, doing deals with undead things seems like unpaladinly behavior. As you know, more than anything else, we have to be good paladin-y people. That's right, paladin-y. Alright, a new potion called the Remedial Potion. What does the Remedial Potion do? Let's find out. Not elixirs, but potions instead. Again, if the artist dies, I'm going to feel very bad about that, but one needs to occasionally break some eggs to make an omelet. I don't know if you've heard, team, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Alright, Remedial Potion. A muddy sludge glitters with otherworldly magic. Ooh! I suspect this is going to remove various kind of penalties and negative conditions. Let's go ahead and find out what it actually does. Our first Remedial Potion cures blinded, silenced, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures, plural. So I'm guessing you can yeet this thing over at a group of people who are cursed, and they'll all be uncursed, which many of us believe is somewhat cheesy, but you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So we have elixirs for 2 people. I'll probably have Gale use a middle range arcane cultivation to get 1 more spell slot. I doubt we need it though. Like, really, sincerely, and honestly, my guess is that Machine Gun Gale should be able to take this guy out without too much trouble. And so using elixirs might even be a bit of a waste, possibly. Is the reason I don't have the Baldur's Gate 3 Twitch attachment activated, is that the one that allows Twitch people to vote and tell you how you should live your life? If so, I'm just not really into that kind of Twitch interaction, especially for a game I'm playing for the first time, right? If I'm like talking to some sweet little baby child, and that sweet little baby child says like, "Hi sir, would you help me find my parents?" And then number 4 is kill the child, kicking them over the side, and everyone votes to, like, kill the child. What's the point? There's a plugin that shows your character's gear and stuff. I actually didn't realize it did that. Is it worth turning that on, team? If anyone wants me to turn on the, like, look at character's clothing thing, put a 1 in chat. If not, put a 2. Honestly, I'm a little bit 2. And the reason why is if people can come in and see my unit planner, they're going to say you're doing the game wrong. They're going to say, Resorty, this character should have blah, blah, blah. That character should have blah, blah, blah. And I'll say, oh, well. So, yeah, I think that it would be nothing but frustration and annoyance, both for me and for the viewers.
If not over, then through.
Okay, going into the Mummy Hovel. Mystic Carrion is now showing immediately combatant. he still has his lungs. He can't be silenced. So we don't really silence it all ever. And I'm guessing that his lungs are upstairs. Now, if I fight the one that's... Well, hello there. Okay. Maybe I needed to go upstairs and destroy his lungs before we did anything. I should have closed the doors, probably. I don't know. Twitch integration doesn't force you to go with chat's decisions. Yes, but I don't want to have to constantly fight against chat, we'll call it. I don't want to have to constantly say, okay, chat, I know you want me to do this, but I'm going to do that. I think that the argument here is I don't believe that the majority of chatters would be in line with what I want to do. And it's my first playthrough, so I'm just going to play it the way I want to play it. I think I'm okay with that at this point. All right, everybody gets to go first. Everybody gets to go first. I mean, obviously, Shadowheart in spin, spin, spin is the standard beginning here. Sacred Defiance has advantage against the effects of Turn Undead. You know who's never used Turned Undead and is not now about to start? Good. Alright, so Lae'zel can probably rush Mystic Carrion in a really silly kind of way. This is our first time using Lae'zel in a very, very long time. I'm thinking about ways to give her a better chance of hitting him. Like, the big way is to, it's like Guiding Bolt, but I should be okay. That's really interesting, Halloken. If you want to think about gifts, the author Robin Wall Kimmerer, who's a plant biologist and a Native American person, has some really interesting writing about gift economies versus transactional economies. There's a lot more to say, obviously, but that's what comes to mind first. She's a popular writer and quite good. Okay. I'm going to have Shadowheart go in first and spin, spin, spin for a while.
Have to keep going.
And part of that is I want her to go in all the way and blind Big Boy if possible. So here comes the spin. And I feel a little silly, team. Cool, you hit no one. I feel a little silly, team, that I tend to use just one spell on every character every single time we fight. Alright, so he got Radiating Orb. He did not get the blinded by the light of Lathander, I believe. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Does
Sometimes
Bingo
the only way
leave
out is
anything
through.
on the enemy if we use our basic smite? No, just some decent damage. Deals bonus damage to undead. Wow. And I do wonder if we take down the big boss if all of his servants and so on fall, if they're only put together by the power of his necromancy. Seems likely. Alright, Lae'zel, it's been a while. Is it time for jumping? If she jumps, she can't... No, Action Surge does not consume anything. The way to get the most damage out of her, I think, is to kill something to get an extra attack. But all these characters have 85 or so health, and so we don't want to do that. Instead, we just want to jump to the buddy. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Cat. We have Soulbreaker. Soulbreaker allows us to possibly stun the enemy. Am I going to start with that? It counts as an attack. I'm going to use her bonus accuracy. And that should be a guaranteed attack then. And the stun happens. It is so good having Lae'zel back. A miss on a stunned character? A miss on a stunned character? What? That's absolutely outrageous what that is. Gale.
Dice roll in my favor.
Gale, I want you to go haste our friend. I want you to keep the good target's too far away. That's not true. That's not true. You speak falsehoods. Now this is me being foolish. Bringing my mage in all the way. Just so I can see what happens if Lae'zel goes all in and defeats the boss before anyone else gets a turn. I should have done more better accuracy. Gotta keep doing that to guarantee the hits. One more strike. One more. Oh, no more. I need 6 more damage.
Can't give up. Not now.
Anybody? Anybody? All right. Well,
Swift and
that was
lethal.
not gonna work out terribly well, was it?
Survival is all that matters.
Holocan, these are very big questions. Very interesting questions, but yeah, definitely not ones I can address on stream in anything like a meaningful way.
Maybe
Unfortunately.
No, this is good.
Okay, so deal with Big Boy. Tons of XP we don't really care about, but no. His assistants do not fall. So, our friend Gale might have some trouble coming up, possibly. Possibly. And I don't have my taunt available, do I? Nope.
Creator.
Can
Destroyer.
anyone get to a safer position? Yes, Gale himself can stand between these characters. That'll help a little bit.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart can't move.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel can address one enemy. Okay. A fun first turn. We'll see. Alright. They're rushing Gale. Beloved Shadowheart gets a free attack. A critical hit! Shadowheart never crits. And a bonus attack there. Oh man. So he has a nauseous ability, making everyone potentially vomit around him, which is kind of stun, I think. We'll see. Hey, Fresco, good seeing you. Am I staying in Japan or coming back stateside? We're staying in Japan for the next 4 or 5 years, I believe. My wife has accepted a new contract in her position, so... Ah! A good thing we're later game. Poor old Gale, though, getting absolutely unloaded upon, on, how do we say that word? Luckily, the zombies are coming inside of our aura of goodness, holiness, and all the rest. And Gale's only at half health, so we'll be just fine. We're saving very... Oh. So, it's now Shadowheart's turn. So she got a free Spirit Guardian attack on everyone around her. And so one of the characters died. We got a bunch of XP for that. So Gale, what's your sitch, my friend? What is going on with the goop all over you? Nauseous. Can't take actions, is poisoned. He can move though, correct? If you move, you still can't take actions. Okay. This is a poison. It's only for 1 turn though. But consuming a potion would give him his action back, maybe? Is that true? I don't know. Let's find out. So what do I have that removes poison, if anything? Hey, Pom, what's up? Poison. Do I have like a basic antidote, possibly? Hey, basic antidote. Cool. Okay, basic antidote I've been hoarding all game long. Now we use it, and we get our ability to have a turn back. Nice. Alright. Do I soften up an enemy, or do I go all in? Do I soften multiple enemies, or do I go all in on all of them? I think we go... We have 6 attacks. There's no standing water, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to finish off the weaker ones. So 47 left. I'm going to do like 6 attacks on one, a few on another one. One dead, one very close to the I'll take it. Everyone is on the same term. It's true, Dilettantish. Absolutely true.
Let's
So
end
when
this.
Shadowheart's standing next to her now is 17 damage needed. Your basic attack is 4 to 9. I think this is a case where I want to use a bolt on him. Miss! With like 95% chance. What a miss! That's frankly outrageous, I'm going to say. 100% outrageous all the way.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Our fighter's number of attacks. She does have a cleave attack. We can only hit one right now. We actually can hit two. I don't think cleave is very good. I might be wrong about that, but it doesn't seem nearly as strong as some of the other abilities we have. Oh, I should have cleaved there. I should have cleaved there. She had, it only had 3 HP left. That would have been a good cleave to finish off the one. But it's fine. Just keep attacking. 3 attacks per turn. She has 2 turns. It's mighty silly. Alright, get to the one who's almost dead.
Taking position.
You can do it. Good. Lae'zel's so silly. Lae'zel's so silly. Have any of you played a late game fighter in your own Dungeons and Dragons playthroughs? I think fighters in some measure the most basic of classes. And so I do wonder if it's a little boring to play after a while, or is a little
Time to
enjoyable
push
in a
my
way.
luck again.
Just don't know. Whoops, missed this enemy here. Who do we deal with first? 31 HP. I have a guaranteed crit. I don't know right now. Yeah, without the guaranteed crit, we're fine. This one, if I get the... I'll go ahead and burn the guaranteed crit. Cool. We then have a bonus attack over here. I know many of you play very complex characters, like multi-class such and so. And I don't really understand what multi-classing does right now. How much HP do you have left? 2. The end. It's not that we're powered in tabletop because you can't short long rest on demand. Okay, you have many fewer short long rests, and so you're not able to pop that further extra attack, and you have to save your bigger spells. Yeah, in this game, because you can refill your level 5 slots
Quite ready
constantly,
for you.
it does get a little bit silly. Short rest. Cool. Alright, so Mystic Carrion should be actually factually really dead. Insert your favorite Wizard of Oz singing here. A key, a key. The Veil of Mourning. Let the undead blanch
You did
with...
it. He's gone.
Hello.
He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I will need it. Not now Carrion's gone.
Okay, there's nothing here that says, you are undead, I must smash you. In 5th edition, players have to be coerced into taking short rests. Why is that, Pharaoh? Well, what makes short rests less advantageous in the current edition of Dungeons and Dragons? Or do people just forget? I could easily imagine people forgetting to short rest because there's so much excitement ahead. First of all, what do you have to trade?
I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
The Crypt Lord ring we've gotten. So he turns into a traitor. I don't know. I don't know, team. Do we suffer the zombie to live? He apparently knows how to remove the curse on the artist. And that seems like a good thing. But, at the same time, he's an undead. And, we'll see. Maybe we can have an uneasy arrangement, where if he ever steps out of line, moving in weird ways. I don't know. Long rest characters are too strong. So, Farrah, do you mean that in the current edition of Dungeons and Dragons, anytime that resting is possible, players want to go in for the long rest to the short rest? As you have to find ways to stop long rests, like, oh no, if you sleep here, you'll be overrun by barbarians. You better not sleep. You can sit around for a while, though, and have a little quick conversation. I don't understand how that would work. I'm looking for junk items to sell. Lae'zel, who is sworn to carry my burdens, has quite a few of them. I'm not quite sure what we're getting money for right now. It is the case that the majority of the things I wanted to buy I have bought. There might be other vendors later, but I'm kind of sort of doubting it, unless we can find some in the upper city. We'll see. They're low-level spells that remove the risk of long rests. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, okay. So, we're suggesting then that the current edition of Dungeons & Dragons has a bit of a long rest issue. I see, I see. Hooded the Weave. You gain a 2 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. That seems like an item that I might put on Gale. His head slot's very, very questionable. Necrotic damage we do not have. Staff of Cherished Necromancy. Huh. So if one were playing a Necromancer, this would be the place where you can get the very best items of all time. But we are not involved in undead fighting at all. So I want to check out this new hat for Gale, possibly. Because her current hat, rather, is just Cold Brim. Enemies get encrusted with frost, which does what? Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. This could be paired together with the, I don't know, Disintegrate spell, I believe, which causes, what, 50 to 100 damage, I think? And it requires a character to fail a dexterity roll. That could be good. Anyway, we don't do that, though. Where are my items? There we go. Cool. A better chance of hitting things. Show me your hat. It looks so dumb. So it probably goes well with the Robe of the Weave. Is this the time I finally change over my outfits? In which Gale becomes, like, the Grand Weaver guy. He looks pretty cool that way. Oh, he's not even wearing his damage-dealing gloves. The worst of the worst, the worst. Okay, this set feels more responsible. Except for the boots. Yeah, his boots do nothing except for electrify water. Coruscation is still good. The wearer can't be electrocuted is no longer good. What other spare rings do I have? Well, we just got the Cryptlord ring, Create Undead. Not for this playthrough, but thank you. Mage's Friend, bonus to Arcana and Religion, doesn't help in fighting. I guess immune to electrocution is not the worst of things. Alright, he's not perfect, but I've changed his armor to make it more likely we do some good damage. And I don't know what past that. I think with this staff on, we can cast a high-level spell that does not consume a spell slot. And also we can imbue ourselves with elemental energy sourced from draconic goddess Kareska. How many turns does it last? Until a long rest. Resist fire, get fire damage. Risk cold, gain cold damage. Lightning bolts, thunder, arsenic, or acid. So none of these are force, unfortunately. And force is my main attack. Huh. Previously, in the other setup, other setup, we were doing bonus lightning damage. Friends, do any of this help us now? Is this a good staff for us outside of its bonus spell slot? I guess the immunity is good. Maybe we become a fire mage finally. Chain lightning is fun. But we cast magic missile. We cast nothing but magic missile. I may have to change how we play. It's magic missile. And trickle strategy. This is what we cast. Alright, we'll see eventually. We're evocation, so we can cast fireballs with no damage to our little buddies. We'll see. Are there Are there boots of the weave also? We have 3 weave items: hood, cloak, robe. Are there gloves of the weave and boots of the weave that I just haven't seen or maybe sold at some point? Looks good though. Okay, other looting is possible here.
More interesting times.
We can also go upstairs and see what Buddy Man's hiding up there. Now, before next fight, I'll look into respecking Gale, I guess. I suppose. Hello, Ulnar. More keys. We'll say hello to all the other zombies as well. See if the zombies have much to say, because I've given them their freedom. Also, are they young and helpless now? So we haven't been punished for not smiting them. I wonder if as we leave this area,
Very well.
we'll get in trouble
your
for it.
kindness and to carrion rotting in his grave.
Happy undead. Hello to you, Morbus.
I will get a bedroom of my own now. I can keep lovely things in it for when Sister can visit.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's very... I'm having positive feelings towards the zombies. Is that a mistake?
My kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you?
Alright. Oscar's been possessed.
I don't know how to do exorcisms yet, but feel free to look through Carrion's records. Perhaps you'll find something of use there.
As I said before, I'm a little bit surprised that our paladin does not know anything about exorcism yet. And that the church didn't either. In the chest found acquisition record. What follows is a musty list of items, use, client, and location. Items to be acquired. Doll of the Necromancer. Reanimation Ashtageldiag Eshperda. I don't know what those words mean. Bone of the Abyssal Depth. Soul Sentiment. Fifthwind Kendrick. Moonshay. And lastly, the Torch of Revocation. Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor. Oscar Furvis, Baldur's Gate. Okay, so Oscar has a torch or wanted a torch. I'm not sure which one, but Oscar's trying to forget about his ex-girlfriend. Oh, here we go. Here's the torch. Okay, it's a club. Does some bludgeoning damage and necrotic damage. This staple of any worthwhile exorcist burns a pale flame that destroys the anchors of troublesome ghosts in need of banishment. I think we have to go burn the painting of the artist's ex-girlfriend. I thought we'd find more notes on how to use these things, but apparently not. I do still want to check out upstairs and read any other letters that will explain what this awful mummy lord's been up to. Also, what a hero are we? I think for a paladin, slaying a mummy lord is not all in a day's work. It feels like it's real work, really exciting, and we contribute to the cause. Now, earlier, the creatures on this floor were insistent that we did not go upstairs. We've explored everything until this staircase. Will you please let me go upstairs now? They seem cool with it now. Good. I no longer want to be here. They appear to be eating carrion.
Mystic Carrion no more. Thrumbo in charge. Better. Much better.
I think the game might be pushing my willingness to leave undead alive. Oh man. I don't know, team. We found a portrait here. Arcana of 15. I can't step back out of this check, unfortunately. I have an Arcana ring. Rough. I believe I have at least one. I have 2 inspirations. I'm gonna use 1 inspiration now. Mistakes made. Hopefully other people can figure out what's going on here. We're blinded for looking at it. It took huge damage. Well, we'll try it again. Arcana ring. Let's go. Whoever has it. There we go. Okay. Try again. Why am I having my dumb person do this? Why on earth is my dumb person doing this? Blinded again. So it must be a percentage health damage, because we're taking quite a bit of damage. Okay. Non-dumb person. Gale.
And you shall find
I believe you're the smartest of all, correct? Okay, I want you to put on the ring that Bingo is currently wearing. Bingo.
I've got a long road ahead.
You switched rings. Fine, whatever.
Elminster's not around.
Alright,
so
Gale.
might as well.
Let's learn about the portrait. I'm guessing I should just light it on fire with our special torch. Hey, there you go. That's how you win. Thrumbo's note. Alright, something about Buddy Thrumbo here. Today's abuse was the final straw. We're out of here. Carrion's reach extends only so far. Gather whatever money you can scrape together and give it to me. I'm gonna buy a small boat and we're gonna row to freedom. Spread out and hide until tomorrow night and meet me at the usual spot on the beach. And for the love of Mask, make sure Carrion doesn't see this note. Maybe swallow it. Alright, so seems to be the case we're supposed to find this one before we found the other characters who would tell us to go to the beach. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wish we could look at this more closely and see what exactly the portrait is. If I burn this, I wonder what will happen. I'm not going to right now. I don't want to harm our friends, such as they are. Okay, written exercises. A series of writing exercises outlined by Thrumbo addressed to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letters of the alphabet, none successful. Oh. Thrumbo is trying very hard to help the other...
Let's see what this does.
The other undead become more intelligent. Is this incredibly sweet or horrifying? Man, if there's any way I could talk to Thrumbo and say, hey, did you miss the part where I'm a paladin? Paladin's got to give you a paddling. There's a lot of death here, team. There's a whole bunch of death here. You think Thrumbo's gonna become a new mummy lord? No, he wouldn't dare. Oh, Thrumbo.
Something's on my mind.
I've seen some
My
things.
kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you?
we're gonna give Thrumbo a think. By which I mean, my little player heart is struggling a bit with what ought to be done. What is my oath? Fight on the side of light in the cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sanctity of life and the beauty of nature. Undead things are not alive. They're an abomination before nature. He is trying to better people's lives, but we're not an oath of pure good guy. We're not an oath of, like, protect the vulnerable. And again, on the second and third floor, there are a tremendous number of dead bodies and corpses from graveyards. Why did I choose Paladin? Hey, paused ahead, because I just want to be the good guy. I just want to be the good guy. All I ever wanted to be is the good guy. The ones upstairs may not live. The ones upstairs are a problem. They appear to be beings of, like, pure consumption. Their intelligence is a mockery of life. I haven't decided about Thrumbo yet, but hello everyone. If this is an oath break, I am reloading.
My
just so you
faith
know.
will guide me.
Hello. Lovely seeing you. Well, that didn't work. Okay, I don't see hostility downstairs, and thank goodness. We'll see. Hello, Gale. Gale has to go now. Okay. I have Fireball, I guess. But I don't have enough targets piled together right now for this. So I think despite the clothes I'm in right now, I don't have Chain Lightning equipped either. I'll have to equip Chain Lightning next time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They're such little weak buddies. Am I a monster? I might be a monster. I mean, they're obviously monsters, right? There's no way in which there's not monsters. They're not monsters, rather. Alright, we get a kill here. Bonus attack and so on. We still have our Bloodlust on. Hello, Rectus. They all have names. Who gave them the names? I don't know. Can we get downstairs? There's no way,
time
right?
to waste.
There's no way you can get there. Lae'zel, why are you the most beautiful and good being of all times? Well, never mind. Your sword's not quite long enough. You're no longer anything to me. This is silly. Hello. Hello. Oh boy. Thrumbo downstairs is hostile.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh no. It is... Well, maybe not. They're yellow again. They are yellow again. Okay. When we go downstairs, they might choose to attack me.
What's inside?
And if that happens, we have what's called self-defense. It's important to understand that you can stand your ground inside of someone else's home. Oh boy. Oh boy. You don't let any class be considered good. Paladins can be evil. I mean, look, I'm playing like 12-year-old version of D&D. Paladins are the stand-in for the kind of boy I wanted to be, who is just good and holy and big sweetie and goes to church twice a week.
My kind-hearted friend.
That's right,
What
kind-hearted.
can I do for you?
All good. Now, I realize that D&D is much more complex than, like, 12-year-old Resorty makes out to be. when I play RPGs, I just want to be a good guy. I just want to make people's lives a little better, and I recognize that this makes for a simplistic, childish view of the world, but hi, my name is Resorti. When I play video games, I want a childish, simplistic conception of the world, as always. Alright, we now go to attempt to free our friend, the artist. They are here. We go to the gate to Baldur's Gate. I really think of my kind of escapism is just playing in worlds that are morally kind of easy for me. The good guy, the bad guy. And I realized this game, and many of you, asked me to be more complex about the world. That there are lots of grays, we can't be overly simplistic, blah, 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 but it just feels nice. The rest of the world makes me think very hard about all the challenges it has. So the game world, I just want to be a kid again. I just want to be a kid again. And so I don't fully understand people whose idea of escapism is like, let's go in and kill everybody. It's just so radically different from my own conception of escapism. I kind of suspect that when we burn the artist's item, it's going to lead to... How do I get upstairs? It's going to lead to... This is downstairs. Fighting a poltergeist of some sort. Like a large, evil creature. But even with some of our spell slots used, we still have the level 3s on bingo. And my sense, as always, is... As long as your paladin still has some divine smites, you cross your fingers and hope for a whole bunch of crits. If nothing is good in evil D&D, making everything gray gets fatiguing. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure, like, if every question is, there is no right answer here, it's time to feel bad, like, I don't know. Number one, it's a lot of work to make it convincing.
Thank you for being a friend.
Friend Vex is happy to see you also. Vex, thank you very much for the generous resub as always. Hope you're having a good day out there, and thanks for being here. Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I mean, there are many ways to play, I think is what's to say here. And so one way of playing is to just enjoy simple stories. Other times you play with complex stories, but I don't know. I think more about it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hello.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread.
Okay, I think it is time to use a torch as a weapon, maybe. Also, I hope I understand how the exorcism works here. If not, we got some problems. That's a torch, right? It's already equipped. So we change the torch. Attack. Boom!
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he? What is it?
Using the proper means. Okay, so a ghost popped out of there. I don't know where she went. She may now be directly haunting folks downstairs. So I'll have to scurry on down there and see what happens. Can't take the easel. Outrageous. The easel of evil. Why are we getting harrowing or harrowing? Huh. I don't know. What does it even mean in this case? What is the effect of this particular stat? It's not listed there. Oh, whichever way. It comes, it goes. I'm sure we'll be fine. Can't be stopped. Downstairs, I believe one. We got Herod again means. Oh, it is. The lost love is indeed in there. What's going on? Lady Jonathan's knocked out. Oh no. We can't talk to the Echo of Lost Love. We can talk, though, to Oscar, who's now freed.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
Calm yourself, Shade. We can resolve this peacefully. You'll take him to the realm of dead, you'll kill him. I like interfering, it's my thing. Or Paladin time. This man is under my protection. I cannot let you hurt him.
Another one who wants to control me.
I'm sorry.
He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
She has a point. She has a point. She's dead. It's the same way when you're like, okay, I had a breakup 15 years ago. I want to call this person and tell them how I should have talked to them. Tell them, 15 years ago I was young and foolish, now I'm a mature and good person, let me explain. But of course that imagines that person 15 years ago still cares about you. Right? It imagines that you can say anything useful for them. It's all about you, not them. This is what Oscar has done. He's dragged her back into life. He's pulled her up on Facebook and is sending messages. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. No need to justify yourselves. Please tell us what happened. You don't seem peaceful. He won't disturb you again, I'll make sure of it. Or Mystic carrying behind this, it wasn't Oscar's fault. That's not exactly true. For now, though, tell us what happened. Story time.
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
Even today, Oscar calls her my sweet Carrie. Right, that use of a possessive term when she said over and over again, I'm not yours, let me be. Creepy stalker ex-boyfriend energy here. The Carrie Oscar spoke was kind of gentle. This isn't you. Telling her who she is and how she is. This is the way to go for sure. Oh no. I mean, perhaps this is how it ought to be. Me controlling her also. Come on, roll. Hey, there we got it. This isn't you. Just smile more. You gotta smile.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me.
It's true.
It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Oh.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
So it's not that Bingo's on Oscar's side. It's that Bingo doesn't want undead things to kill living things. It's not that Oscar's a good guy. He's a bad guy. We've decided that already. He's doing things that are psychologically unhealthy, maladaptive, and otherwise. It's simply that we can't have ghosts killing people. Paladin persuasion, calm spirits, tell us of your fate rather than your soul to be freed. I swear it. That seemed good. Just don't kill Oscar, please. Oscar brought back a spirit. We try to help people regardless. We try to help people despite their oh boy. Do I burn my last inspiration here? I have to. Paladin tries to help. Paladin is able to help. Hey!
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him.
That's amazing.
I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time.
You didn't matter to me.
Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all.
True.
My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
So Janet's in for it. How nice that they have an open relationship in which she can talk about his ex-girlfriends. And not just talk about them, but dig them out of the grave. And Janet is, okay, I accept you for who you are. I think she's a bit of a fool in doing so, but is this what love looks like? Could I call my wife right now and say, hey, I want to call my ex-girlfriend and invite her out for a conversation? You cool? You cool with that? I think my wife would in fact say, do whatever you need to do, but this would possibly lead to a bit of a hard time for us, to put it mildly. What will you do now? That's it? You're just gonna forgive him? At least you'll have a great story to tell the grandkids, or what a touching reunion, now by payment. You're just gonna forgive him. I want to understand your relationship.
I'm no fool. I know Oscar loved another when we met. But when we made our vows, I meant them.
Oh.
Throughout my ordeal, I saw how tenderly you cared for me. Even at my worst, you never left my side. Truly, you were the one who saved me. I'm so sorry, my darling.
I don't want to get up in their business. I mean, I do, but I don't think I should. I wish you both a long and happy marriage. Janet deserves more than an apology for what you put her through. Excuse me, I saved you. Or saccharine nonsense, you two make me sick. We're going with number 1 or number 2 here. I don't want to make Oscar feel incredibly bad. I don't want him to, run away from his marriage and say, I can never be a good enough partner for you. So I wish you a long and happy marriage. Rough times are rough. Just stick together. If Oscar takes advantage of her, I'd be so unhappy.
Please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
Are you gonna draw a picture of me? That'd be pretty neat. Alright, Janet, one more conversation. You sure you're good?
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Having watched some of Andor now, good show for sure. I have trouble telling when Mon Mothma is being sarcastic. My wife has to tell me, so I can't decide if Lady Janet is being sarcastic right now. You're welcome! Anything to support the arts. You sure want to stay with me, stay with Oscar after all this, or you can show me with gold, lots of gold. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Yes, rather more exciting than a fundraising banquet, wasn't it? Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Fair enough. I really hope it's the case that we can see the the painting that's made, that we're able to have whatever character you happen to be immortalized in paint. So it looks like bingo. That'd be pretty great if so. We'll see in a moment here, I'm sure. Hello to you, Oscar. Everyone else have to wait for me to get this thing done.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you
are covered in blood.
You're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
How long will it take? Is there something wrong with what I'm wearing? Let's do it, or I need a moment to freshen up.
Of course, whenever you're ready.
We'll at least clean off the blood, because I wonder if he would indeed paint all of the blood. We can't have that. Can't have that. We're gonna look like shiny Paladin Man. That'd be great. Where the sponges are. I think we like how we look. Yeah. Yeah. You get paintings of companions as well. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. We look great. The warrior of nature and swamps and so on. I couldn't be any happier if I tried. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Does Oscar ever compliment the character's outfit, or does he always say, you're comfortable at least? How long will it take?
Oh, not long at all. I've rather a good memory for faces, and I've been sketching yours since my return. I just need to add the final touches to capture that unique twinkle in your eye. So, are you ready?
Going immediately from being possessed by a demon to instead possessed by the spirit of my form. Let's get to it.
Wonderful. Stand yourself just there, and
what a fun cutscene.
Voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Ghostbusters. Let's not overcomplicate things. Portrait of an Adventurer is fine. The Mighty Defender of the Arts. The Ghost Whisperer. I'd rather my name weren't on it. Call it whatever you want. I'm only going to sell it. I'll say Portrait Adventurer, thank you.
A very traditional choice. Perfect for such a dignified hero as yourself. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
Hey, we got a new inspiration point. Nope, that's not me. Is it in my inventory possibly? Sure to hope it's in my inventory. There is very good. The hero of Baldur's Gate. Oh, and how fetching a face. Flawed, flawless, elegant, hideous, pained, pleasurable. If it's all such descriptions and many more beside. Hello? Hello? Alright, maybe let's go on the easel. It's perfect. It really is bingo there. Oh, that's lovely. Can I put it on the wall instead? Alright. I've yet to discover how to hang things, unfortunately. So, they kind of just sit on the floor. Oh, how dare you? That's lovely, though. I like my painting. I wish we had a permanent home where we could hang things that look nice. Unfortunately, in the box is the permanent home right now. But it's a very nice item. I'm glad to have it. You go to the box. Cool. Shadowheart, are you allowed to sit also?
I'd better do the
Do we have
talking.
everyone sit?
Here she is, the hero of brushes. Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So
Let's get to
wonderful.
it.
And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Spinny Gal. Whatever you want.
You are? Oh. Well, in that case, perhaps it's best left untitled. Please, take it in.
All right. The gentle entropy of the Eel Master's last eel. Perfection. Put on the ground, please. You can hang up in the hotel. Okay, good. Oh, there she is. Wait, are these the exact same pictures from our character cards on the left? I just now discovered that it's just this, but in painting form. I'm no longer having a good time.
Never a dull moment.
I mean, fun. It's fun enough, no worries, but yeah, a little disappointing indeed.
Can't afford to stay.
It's even not even slightly different, but at least you have it in a movable form now. It's worth a good amount of money if you want to.
Let's get going.
Get your character dressed up, yeah. We could have gone and found like interesting camp items and a fun hat and so on, but using the exact same thing I use for adventuring is perhaps not ideal. Okay, that mission is done. The artist has been freed. Fantastic. So, what is left? Go figure out what's going on with Shadowheart. Go to the House of Hope and the House of Grief ahead. And I think that's all that's left for us to do. And then go fight the Elder Brain.
No one's stopped me yet.
Who apparently is on the verge of entering the city, or maybe is in the city. I kind of want to burn these spikes. Whatever. Not my rodeo. Maybe they're intended to be there. Which is my favorite act so far? Gosh, it's hard to think of that. There are so many, obviously. Like, the spice of Act 3, the variety of things to do in Act 3 has been really, really fun. However, Act 3 feels like it's going on and is disparate in a way I find challenging. So I think, honestly, Act 1.5 might be my favorite. The Underdark and the Monastery, where we got the lovely Githyanki egg that I'm hoping will turn into a Githyanki warrior inside the final battle, maybe. I don't know. I mean, all the acts are quite good, right? The game is a good game for obvious reasons. Act 2... I mean, Ketherick obviously was amazing. Right? Ketherick can't be stopped from being a really amazing character, in part because of how he is voiced. I don't know. Act 2 is your favorite? Yeah, I get it. I doubt there's anyone who says Act 3 is the best act. It feels like the fullest act in terms of different things to do, but it feels kind of junk drawery because of that. Like, man, there's just a lot of garbage thrown in here. I mean, not garbage. It's like this quest and that quest and the other quest. Do the quests. And because they're all in the one city without too much exploration of areas that aren't in the city, they feel just kind of piled together, I think. I don't know if like Act 3 fully figured out yet what I think of it. Hey, it's so good seeing you, Fruit Bats. So good seeing you. Githyanki Egg, the protagonist of BG4. Yeah, I'm hoping it's Githyanki Egg and Arabella and I don't know, Jahir will be there too, because don't worry, she's immortal. Alright, Dorman! You can get back to work, Dorman!
Enter, if that is your wish.
Nothing changes. Okay, so up this way, I believe, was the House of Grief. I feel like Larry expect people to only do a small portion of Act 3 content. Maybe so. Unfortunately, I have such a desire to be a completionist. So what's this keep out? That may have been a gardener's shed. I've forgotten right now. not sure. Yeah, with that said, because one caps at level 12, and you stop getting experience at level 12, we probably stopped getting experience a week ago, which does feel kind of silly. All right, what is this chest, and why is it locked? I wish for you to open at once. Who needs a knock spell? You have these gloves.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, indeed. Funny stuff, that. It's been more than a week since we stopped getting experience points. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, so I've been motivated then just by the ongoing storylines. And like, it feels really lame if we come to Baldur's Gate and then don't help Shadowheart. Like, if we're to say that one of the punchlines of this game is, you know, trust people and friendship is magic, then it feels very strange not to engage with things like the House of Grief. Now, maybe the expectation is you don't find it, and you go ahead and rush into the battle with the floating Elderbrain guy. But again, as the kind of player I am, I just want to see and explore, and I hope that next time we play, if there's next time, that we have different characters with different Act 3 fun. I feel like I've been to a lot of places, but I'm guessing there are more places. What's in the box? Just some random trash to sell.
Alright, what now?
It's hard to build a campaign for higher levels. Why is that, Pharaoh? Is it because the way to play it or build it is just to have
How much
more
farther can I go?
What's called like bullet sponges? Bigger characters with just more health. Because in later game, everyone has so much damage output and so on. High levels still are very hard. Characters too strong. Okay, I get it. It makes a ton of sense then. Alright, no jumping across here, unfortunately. This, though, is the House of Grief, so-called. Back here. The Easy Life. A book.
Here goes nothing.
What to wear? What to say to your spouse? What to befriend? Why are you working at your job? The secret to not work. About a cult, a conformity. This is going to be the cult of Shar across the way. How's it going to go? Right, because we were initially told by Shadowheart that she wanted to be a Sharan.
Let's have a look.
She wanted to like serve her goddess of pain and death and suffering and become the greatest Sharite ever. And turns out that she is instead a follower of the goddess of light, the absolute opposite of where she started. So how are they gonna do without going into, or without immediately fighting her? I don't know. Let's see. I need to change Gale around. Gale needs to be something other than what he is right now. That's not Gale. Hello, Gale. Like I said, I wish he had other rings to use. I think I'm going to put on the Chain Lightning thing. It's level 6 spell, unfortunately, so that's a whole bunch of power. Telekinesis, I don't know. I don't know. You can throw a creature object at 18 meters. I mean, we could like grab some random barrel and smash it into an enemy's head, but I don't know. What do I not use regularly? Huh. I guess lightning bolts. Unless I'm gonna, if I'm gonna go into chain lightning, I should keep lightning bolt around also. We probably don't need dimension door in combat, so I'll remove that for right now. I have chain lightning, which we can then cast possibly twice. I think we should probably long rest before we head into a temple that will likely be hostile to us. Seems very likely, so long rest before we go to something potentially very, very stupid. And will they immediately identify that Shadowheart is different now? Will they feel the power of light coming off her and say, wait, who the heck are you? What's going on? Goodness gracious. You love how many effects I have on me? Yeah, I mean, I do wonder what the most effects you have on one character is.
Very well.
Especially if you start counting negative effects also, like blights and curses and so on. Is it possible for one character to have multiple lines of buffs and debuffs? Or do they just keep going a long straight line across the entire screen? Gosh, we'd love that. Alright, let's go long rest. Now, by long resting, I'm once again damning some civilians to turn into illithids. That is a price I will pay for the opportunity to help Shadowheart meet her parents.
Be sure that I will document it all as accurately as
looking real quick for junk items I don't need. Volo has 700 money, all for me. Some pretty fancy armor here. Pretty fancy items that I probably don't need to sell unless I find a place to spend money. Team, I'm asking for direct back seating here. Will there be any more places where I want to spend big money? Or is it the case that at this point money doesn't really mean too much for me and I could just chill on selling things and instead throw them into the chest or the trash can with no concerns at all? So I feel like we're pretty good on money. Unless I can find some boots or gloves. I don't know. What are you? You are not boots or gloves. Probably an earlier axe. I sold items that would be useful for the current Gale build. What's Thunderwave? Absolute things, no. Elemental Infusion. When you deal lightning damage, it infuses your weapon. No. There's shares like Sorcerer's Sundries. Okay. You can spend all the money in the armor. Wait, why, Shepard? Is there something I can do with Sorcerer's Sundries and the armor that will help me to get stronger? Or do you mean like just buying a bunch of potions? Yeah. I think it's the case we don't have much for... With Lightning Blast on a pendant. Focus electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell. Oh, this is lightning charges. This probably should have gone with my magic missile build. Should it have? I don't actually know if it should have. Anyway, lightning's fun. If we're fighting AoE, this will be amazing. If I can find it. Where to go? Where to go? Oh no! Okay, there we go. Go buy one of those. Scrolls and potions? Nah. Unfortunately, I'm not someone who believes in scrolls. And we've had many a conversation about that. We do not need to have it again now. We're good, thank you. Beloved Gale.
Your desire.
This is a bonus move. Where is it? Yeah, so the bonus move to strengthen next lightning. I think that might be very strong AoE if I can do it at the right moment. Who knows? So we're moving away from the magic missile build.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Very good, Volo, I thank you. I think then...
Never wanted the easy path.
Does anyone have a conversation with me?
Word would be
Kinda
nice.
doubt it.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Same old, same old. Next playthrough, let's decide what to do with the romance. Is there a character that our next character will find especially appealing, attractive, or otherwise? We've got to figure out what the role play is for the next character when we get to it. Someone's self-interested. We'll figure it out. I'm thinking of maybe making a very selfish character and having them romance Karlach, in order to then break her heart to upset all of you again in a whole new way. I've decided that the main focus of Resorti's BG3 playthroughs is to upset people with Karlach. Play the Dirge. Nah, I mean, I haven't heard much at all about Dark Urge other than, like, you have to get into some things that I would not enjoy playing. And I tend to trust the people who say this to me. I don't know. Like, the people who are longer-term members of the community, who I tend to trust have my, like, emotional well-being available, they tend to say that it's not worth my playing as a Dark Urge. Now, maybe that's not true. I think we voted on this, actually. I think we had a vote, and 75% said don't play Dark Urge. Like, it's only one for me. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that any of you have, like, harm intended towards me. It's more...
I applaud.
I don't know. I only have so much game time. And so because of that, I should probably... I did Featherfall. Wrong spell! Wait, what did I mean to do? I meant to put Light on. Light on Buddy instead. There we go, there we go. What was I going to say, though, about... Yeah, I only have so much time to play any game, and if we're devoting it to Baldur's Gate, I should probably make sure it's a playthrough I'm going to enjoy. Lightning on you. The bolts of doom! Doom! Oh! Wait, is that on the weapon so I can't use light also? Oh, so is light. We're good, we're good. Okay. Hey, after good seeing you. With Dark Urge, you're playing an origin character like Shadowheart. Interesting. Yeah, remember when we first made our character and there were the various origin characters, many of you said don't read any of them. Don't read Dark Urge at all. They'll spoil parts of the game. So I don't know. I don't know if in the future we should do an origin character, if we should have another one made by ourselves. I don't know. There's just too many possibilities.
What's next?
Shadowheart is time for you to feed everybody. Delicious. It is then time for you to refill that slot. Cool. I burned a level 2 spell slot on Gale accidentally, but I don't think we
ripe with magic.
Care too much about that right now. Okay, Shadowheart, back to your normal Misty Step. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to, what's the phrase? Seduce our way in here. So if I should have all my charisma items on. This is always the issue. I don't know what checks are coming. And I get that makes the game exciting and fun, but it also makes it a little stressful for me when, look, there's a 35 check. Can you get 35? Okay, if I had all of my items, blah, 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 then yes, I could get a 35, but without, somewhat less so. Hello, Foont!
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Wonder if he knew about exorcisms. We could have used him in the future, or in the past, rather. Alright. This fellow Arvis said that he was losing his mind. He had gone into the House of Grief and discovered there that he forgot what he was doing and why he was doing it, etc. I think I'm going to let Shadowheart take the lead in this area, as she's finally returning to the place she was meant to go long ago. She no longer has the relic in hand. It's now locked into Bingo's hand.
The House of Grief.
Yep. House of Grief insignia here is someone looking very disappointed. Really? You did that? Son, I am disappointed.
Useful.
No scrolls there. At the front gate here, we have someone. Griefguard Aphra.
A little conversation.
You enter at once. She has been awaiting you.
Are we in trouble? I think Mom is not happy. Oh no. Alright, luckily we can engage in a little gardening before we go in. I don't know what these are used for, if anything, but nice to have anyway. I wonder if we're welcomed home with a bit more excitement if we had followed the true path of Shar the whole way. Or if instead this is a case where, we'll see. I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I mean, I did, but it was such a long time ago that I'm not trusted to remember anything at all. But yeah, I played both the earlier Baldur's Gates years ago. That's a book on self-improvement by going to the House of Grief. So, I understand that Shar knows the awful thing we did from her perspective, but I'm surprised that the average people do. I'm considering equipping the former Spear of Shar. I don't actually want to use it, but this is a true insult to the Sharites to wear that thing. Nah, it's more fun to have the one that spews light everywhere. Alright. Welcome home, Shadowheart.
The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Hey, we're welcome. That's so nice. Grief Guard, Mire. Moron. Moron. What a moron. Alright, we're home. Hello.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
Let us pass. I don't like this. We should leave. We met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork? I mean, we'll start number 3. What's the guy up to?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Oh, it's definitely one of those eternal sunshine of the spotless mind moments. We helped someone deal with their past a while ago, Oscar the artist. Maybe we could do the same thing with the fellow outside. Let us through!
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
What is the mapping of the heart?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Is this going to be some Scientology auditing? I think it might be. One moment. What's going on here? We've agreed to partake in the first stage of the unburdening, the mapping of the heart. So I'm slightly confused. The woman there, Miri, I believe, said, as I said, it's time for the mapping of the heart. I think I missed her saying that. I'm guessing she says that if you stop in and don't start the conversation with Shadowheart, maybe? But yeah, we definitely missed the beginning of the mapping of the heart. Wait, she's back? Didn't she just walk this way? Whoa!
Sounds like gold.
The apostate. Even more wretched looking than the rumors claimed.
That's not very nice. A very rude thing to say.
You're supposed to guard the door.
Hello, moron.
You may enter.
Thank you. That's very generous of you. I wonder if I should read all these things. The cloister budget. How much money is being spent on here? Donations, book sales, profits from the sale of memories. I'm sorry, what? They're borrowing people's memories. Oh, there's a short story by George Saunders on this one about the poor selling off their favorite memories and the rich being able to buy these memories to experience, I don't know, one's first love or a beautiful sunset or whatever for the first time. But it destroys the memory in the process. Oh gosh, they do that here. Supplies, bribes, and informer fees, poisons, rare substances, and an angry nose has been left behind. Unacceptable! The Dark Lady's church cannot thrive on crumbs. Do better, or be replaced. V. I wonder if V is the Mother Superior so mentioned earlier, or if it's some kind of like bursar. And I saw out front there's a collections box. Am I allowed to give to the tithe box? Nope, I can only steal from it. Alright, friends, it's almost noon. It's almost time for me to go away.
Despite everything.
Do we go through the door right now and start this, or should we cliffhanger it? Is it better to do a little bit, or to cliffhanger it here? I don't know how big this area is going to be. I'm guessing it'll get very spicy after a little bit. We have 5 minutes. Let's open the door. Cliffhang it? Oh, it's it.
What's on your mind?
I actually clicked on Gale. We're good, thank you. We're gonna cliffhanger this one. Friends, I had a fun time today. I hope you did also. Tomorrow, Tuesday my time, we will be streaming. Tomorrow we'll open the door. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll finish our way through this quest. And then we're off to the House of Hope. We're gonna go fight some devils, I believe. I don't know if we'll end up fighting Raphael. If we do, it'll be the best moment of my entire playthrough. Because I've wanted to kill him from this first moment we ever met him. And he stopped us from trying. Maybe not at level 12, we're sufficiently strong and good that we can do so. I want to say, friends, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had a good time. I hope things were wonderful for you. Enjoy the last little bit of your weekend. If you're back to work tomorrow, I hope that goes well. If you're not back to work, congratulations. I'm going to go do some reading now and figure out what I'm teaching in a week from now. Oh boy, oh boy. Good night, thank you, appreciate you, and see you again real soon. Goodbye, friends.